Yeah. Yeah. Yo, stick to the script or get crucified and hung on the cross. These are the scars that you bear when you're becoming the boss. Don't let the negativity energy interject. Stay on D, and when they fumble, then you intercept. Only roll with who you know, keep your shit in check. Only go when it's go time, don't miss a step. Only go with the flow when there's no obstruction. Why the fuck would you flow over no production? Don't put your trust in the system, understand corruption. Stay focused on the prize, and the prize is nothing. Don't end up living all of your life expecting something. The shit is kinda disgusting. What's your function? Know that you've been infiltrated. This the game on hard mode. These vigilantes been plotting, my people resist the barcode. Stick to the guard code. No man alive could ever tread on my life. Know that I got God the source, I am the light. Even in the dark I absorb and gain sight. Fuck these broken wings, I still can take flight. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, nigga, that's law. We soon shall return to the throne, same as before. The story has been written, the writing's all on the wall. Resist the barcode, stick to the guard code. Don't be lacking, nigga, stay disciplined. You have no idea what type of shit you in. What type of demons that you dealing with, they listening. Responsible for your programming, conditioning. We can win, it's just about positioning. Be careful what you think and what you mentioning. So always keep your focus on winning, so you won't be surprised when you get this shit. This is it. May your soul find peace. May these rhymes find beats. Dropping knowledge to say the least. The war is on, no time to retreat. Only the strong survive, ain't no room for the weak. As long as I'm alive with a voice, I'ma speak. And I ain't into following the crowd, I'm unique. And I refuse to fall into the hands of defeat. No doubt. Peace. No man alive could ever tread on my life. Know that I got God the source, I am the light. Even in the dark I absorb and gain sight. Fuck these broken wings, I still can take flight. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, nigga, that's law. We soon shall return to the throne, same as before. The story has been written, the writing's all on the wall. Resist the barcode, stick to the guard code.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is BigTone for BigTone Open Sportz Talk, where we talk all sports. My sports, your sports, his sports, her sports. We talk all sports, but mainly we talk Miami Heat sports. And even though this is a Miami Heat channel, we welcome all teams, all fans to give their perspectives of what's happening around the NBA and the league today. And just like always, y'all, I'd like to thank all my new listeners, all my old listeners, all my new subscribers, and all my old subscribers, man, for constantly showing love to my channel and supporting me, man, when I come on and do my thing. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with your boy, man, and just kicking it and having some fun and talking this sport stuff, man, with me. Hit that like button. Y'all know what it is. Hit that like button, man. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, man. Get my subs up, man. You can join the channel now, and if you haven't joined, man, join. You're getting some good perks, man. Check me out. Hit that join button, man, so you can join my stream, man. Become a member of my stream. What's up, Cortez? What's up, Miss Ted? What's up, Letitia? What's up, Miami? What's up, V21? Salute to everyone that's listening. You might be listening on your phone, in your cars, or on your job. Excuse me. On your phone, in your cars, or on your job. I appreciate you no matter where you're listening and tuning in from. I appreciate each and every one of you for doing so. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's happening? Good evening, good late evening, 10 o'clock in the evening. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all for being here with me, man. I was trying to come on at 9, but just couldn't make it at 9. What's up, Missy? Salute. What's up, John Doe? Salute to you. Salute, hit that button for he said salute from Boston. Okay, Boston. I heard you. Salute to you. Appreciate you. I hope you subscribe, man. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed, Missy. I appreciate you for tuning in. And if you get a chance, check out and join and become a member, man. I appreciate you. What's up, TC? Salute to you. See, I told y'all Nas Reed was gonna stay with the. Oh, who you told? Because I ain't never talked about no Nas Reed. But I'm glad at TC, even though I never said he was leaving or staying. What's up, Conley? With no Timberwolves. You might told somebody on the other stream that or something. I don't, because I never talked about no Nas Reed. But here's the thing. I'm glad, hey, TC, I'm glad you said that, TC. Boy, I swear these Lakers fans, man, y'all are the most delusional ass fans, man. Shout out to my man Kareem, man. Poor thing. And I got to call y'all, Kareem. I got to call y'all. What make you think that man dropped? What make you think Nas Reed dropped the ball because he stayed in Minnesota and didn't want to go to goddamn Lakers? I keep telling you, delusional ass Lakers fans, man. Everybody don't want to go to no goddamn Lakers, man. Everybody want to mess with no Lakers with that dude over there, man. How you gonna say Nas Reed dropped the ball, man? That man stayed where he liked. Yeah, he got $42 million for 3 years, but at the end of the day, the man stayed where he liked. I mean, simple as that, man. How you gonna say that man dropped the ball, man? Y'all Laker fans, cut it out, man. Cut it out, man. Y'all just delusional, man. Don't nobody want. Come on, man. Stop it. Everybody, you got a shirt. Come on, man. Just cut it out, you Lakers fans, man. Everybody don't want to play with y'all, man. On contrary to what y'all might try to put out there on the Twitter sphere and social media, man. Nobody want to play with no Lakers, bro. And a lot of people don't want to play with Lakers because that dude there, man. Don't nobody want to play with that dude, man. Y'all got to face that fact, bro. It is what it is. This ain't me. Y'all just got to face that fact, bro. You going to say that man dropped the ball. Nas Reed dropped the ball because he don't want to be with Lakers because he signed back where he wanted to be. Obviously, he wanted to be in Minnesota because I'm sure a big guy like that, he could have got more. He probably could have got about $50 million for 3 years. He somewhere else. But the man wanted to be in Minnesota, man. Exactly, TC. Exactly. And that's another thing. What's that, Wiz? And that's another thing, man. Don't nobody want to be in LA with them high-ass taxes, man. That's another thing y'all fail to realize, bro. Everybody don't want to be. What's up, nephew? What's up, Diesel? Salute, nephew. Come on, man. Y'all gotta just stop it with this delusional shit. Think everybody wanna come to LA. It's sunshine. It's parties. It's sunshine. It's Hollywood, man. Don't nobody want to be around that shit. So cut it out, man. You was wrong for that, Kareem. Say that man dropped. That man ain't dropped the ball. That man right there where he wanted to be. That man right there where he wanted to be, bro. In Minnesota. He says 80 degrees and sunny up here now. Oh, okay. What's up, Diesel? What's up, Martin? Salute. Hell yeah, it's expensive, man. Them taxes, hell yeah, it's expensive in Cali.
What's going on, Big Tone? Salute.
What's up, nephew? Salute to you, man. Salute, man. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Tell that man drop the ball. The hell that man dropped the ball. He ain't want to be with no damn Lakers, bro. God, man, y'all gotta stop.
Who dropped the ball?
That's what Kareem said, right? I listened to, while I was waiting to come on.
Yeah.
I seen his stream. He did a short stream, and one of them shorts, and he was talking about Lakers missed out on Nas Reed.
Okay.
First of all, what make you think Lakers missed out? Who said Nas Reed was going to Lakers? That's number one.
Yeah.
But then on top of that, he said Nas Reed dropped the ball. Well, how the hell Nas Reed? How he dropped the ball? Because he went back to where obviously he wanted to be.
Yeah.
Because he could have, trust me, he probably could have got more money other places. What's up, Terry? Smooth salute, man. Martin, Terry.
Well, and he getting about 18, 19 million, right? I mean, that's
no, he only getting what he getting, like 30? It's gonna be like 30, 14. Because it's 42 million, so it's like 14.
Okay.
For 3 years. But I'm
that's
saying
a good extension though. For
hell yeah, that's a good extension.
Undrafted.
Man. Hell yeah. But he could have, but he also, if he didn't want to go, if he didn't want to stay with Minnesota, trust me, somebody would have gave him about 50 for 3 years, something like that.
Yeah.
But
he's a hell of a player.
Yeah, obviously the man wanted to stay in Minnesota. But I just found it funny, right? Because when I came across this straight, you know what I'm saying? Because I laughed just the fact that
what is he missing out though by not going to the Lakers? I don't get it.
I don't know, man. He talking about starting. He said he missing out because Cat and Gobert there, so he ain't gonna get no minutes. I think, matter of fact, I think that man been getting good minutes in Minnesota.
Yeah, he does.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
he does. And the Timberwolves, basically, to me, they signed him because look, now they paying 3 big men, like some nice money, right? So they plan is, I think like they either gonna move Cat or the other dude, Gobert, like when they get a chance, they're probably gonna try to move, especially Cat. The rumors already out there that they want to move on from Cat, because Cat not gonna give him nothing for the money he's getting paid. So I think Nas Reed, he's going to be a good big for the future for the Timberwolves, no doubt about it.
And they might have signed him so they can move Cat. So y'all might, well, they ain't got no money to get Cat. So Lakers ain't got no money to get no Cat. So, but they might have signed the man because they're gonna move Cat or Goldberg. Because $443 million in the tax, bro. And you barely can get out the damn plan. I don't know what these owners are doing, bro. I don't know what they're doing. What's up, Reynolds? So look,
they're dumb.
Yeah, $443 million.
That was one of the worst trades that Timberwolves could do, because all you had to do was just,
what's up, Big Priest?
Play Nas Reed those minutes. Why you trade the farm to get Gobert?
I don't. Yeah, that was the dumbest. That was the dumbest trade. Well, everybody know it already going down as the most dumbest motherfucking trade that you could do. So they already got that in the books. I mean, you can't change that. Now you $443 million in the tax for 3 guys that you can't even. Now Nas Reed good, but obvious Nas Reed ain't helping you too much. You can't even barely get out the fucking play in. and you barely you did get one game against Denver.
Nuggets,
But shit, every year is the same shit.
They're poorly ran. You know, as a matter of fact, they drafted a kid who I think could be on Gobert's level. They drafted a kid, Walker Kessler, and they sent them over to Utah to get Gobert. And Walker Kessler, low-key, had a better year than Gobert. He had more blocks. They picked him at number 22. If they did the draft over again, I think he's a top 5, top 10 pick in his draft class. So Minnesota's poorly ran. And look, and there's a lot of teams that are poorly ran. You know, that's why teams like the Heat, the Warriors, Boston, they stand out year after year after year.
Yep. And you see what you see what Sixers doing now, right? Sixers ain't looking for no major trade. They looking for undrafted players. See that?
Undrafted players.
They going for the undrafted players, man.
They don't got Doc Rivers no more. The coach they got now, he's known for playing, you know, no-name guys and things like that.
Right.
So, you know, okay, we'll see.
Yeah, but my thing is, remember when I was telling you? I'll tell you, everybody gonna start doing that. Everybody What I tell you? Everybody gonna start, production, man. Everybody they're gonna look. Them guys having them private meetings with their managers and presidents of operations, man. They're gonna go a different route. They're gonna start going a different route because they see what Miami doing. You know, Miami money woes ain't coming from nothing they did in the last couple of years. Miami money woes came from what they did 5-6 years ago. You know, so and they see what Miami doing with the undrafted players. That's why I don't know what you're doing. It's a little loud back in there. That's why this summer league, bro. This summer league gonna be something, man. What's up?
You know, everybody signed undrafted players. Ain't nobody been able to get out of them. What y'all do?
They are literally going after. I ain't saying there ain't nobody signed them.
Yeah, everybody go after undrafted players. No, but y'all develop them better, so that shit don't make no difference.
They did not make that known like that, like they doing now. Come on, I ain't gonna let you. Don't make me put you in the boomer room early now. Don't make me put you there. They don't do no. They ain't never announced that like this. What's going on now? They ain't never put that front and center.
I think this was a deep draft class. So I think it was still talent outside of the
It was though. It was a lot of and it was shocking because it was a lot of good talent that didn't even make the
like Sanogu. It was a couple guys that I knew personally that were good players that didn't get drafted. So
but luckily that's why I'm very tuned into this summer league, man. I'm excited about this summer league.
And that's another reason why, because they get those guys that are undrafted and then they put them on two-way deals and they fill up the summer league team and they do all these things. So that's kind of, but like I say, you can look for undrafted players, but if your development team ain't good, you can look for all you want to. That shit ain't gonna do you no good.
Well, right, you got to have the develop. I mean, of course, you got to have the. You said you was trying to get. Hey man, you can come in. Look, we get it. Look, I might not know who you was, bro. We get a lot of crazy and pervert. You gotta let me know, bro. Yeah, we get a lot of perverts, bro. So if you was trying to get in and I ain't let you get in, one, I might have missed you.
But
I might have missed the fact that I didn't let you in. It probably wasn't personal. But number two, man, we get a lot of fake profiles and a lot of things. So I'm more careful of who I'm letting on, click on, because once you click on it and they click in them pervert ass videos, I gotta delete my whole screen.
Yeah.
I mean stream. So it definitely wasn't personal, bro. I just probably missed you. So like I said, if you want to come on, man, you can come on. I don't stop people from coming on, even if I disagree with you or you disagree with me. But it's just unfortunate, man. We got a lot of this bull crap,
Yeah,
man.
you can't just let folk come
right.
up because of, you know, like you said, you losing a whole 2-3 hours of content because somebody being stupid.
Somebody being stupid for 2 seconds, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. So, but hey, man, my bad, IKBM, man. Like I said, if you come on, hit the link. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
But I like what we did in the draft, Aunt.
What's up, Angelo? Salute. What y'all do?
We got that Clowney and Derek Whitehead, man. We got some nice players.
Okay.
Were you a
Nice
Brooklyn Nets fan?
Yeah. Priest is down, Brooklyn Nets fan.
Yeah, I'm an elder Nets fan. I was a Nets fan probably before.
Yeah.
No. I don't look to compete with other Nets fans, man. I'll be trying to link with y'all.
I
man.
know. I mean, I think it's because there's a lot of people, you know, that follow players around. So that's why I say that I'm an elder Nets fan.
Yeah, no. Listen, I appreciate somebody like you. But before we get to that, I wanted to say, shout out to Big Tone. Like I told you prior, I've been watching your show grow since I've been pulling up, and it's keep growing. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Wisdom Warrior. Shout out to Ace. Shout out to BigTone Open Sportz Talk.
Appreciate you,
listen, man, I've been loving this podcast since I started coming over here, and I just want to give a big shout to you. You know what I mean? Before you get 1 million subscribers, you know what I mean?
There you go. Put it in the air. From your lips to the Most High, bro.
But what I wanted to add to the conversation, Tone, was the fact that you're right. A lot of these teams are going to start taking a page out of Miami book because of these undrafted players, and Zion Williamson and John Morant is the prime examples. You could have the number 1 and 2 pick in the draft, and they could not be focused. They could be great talent, and they could have all the support. You got John Morant, he did all of that, still got support from Nike. You see Zion, the ladies loving him. You know what I mean? So he's still getting support, but they're not playing no basketball because of what they're doing on the outside of the court. You feel what I mean? So case in point, these undrafted players gonna come in hungry, like, yo, fuck that. If that's what they want to do after the game, and they want to go and do whatever they want to do after the game, I'ma stay behind, put some extra shots up. I'ma stay behind, run the practice with the guys. I'ma get in the gym early, be the first one here, and I'ma be the last one out. So it don't matter if you the number 1 pick. I still got a chance just as much as you got a chance. Now you might get, I'm speaking from an undrafted perspective. They might be looking at it like, yo, these draft picks might get the opportunity.
My bad. Go ahead, brother.
They might get the draft picks might get the opportunity before the undrafted picks. But shit, now with the G League and the Summer League, they're gonna have to work that shit out some type of way. You might get your minutes taken if you a drafted player by an undrafted player because of what the Miami Heat coach is doing to the NBAs. I mean, that's all I wanted to say, man. I'm loving the convo though.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. My thing is, look, man, I know they draft undrafted every year. Teams draft drafted player. I mean, sometimes you got to do that. But here's the thing, bro. It never been mentioned. It never been more focused. Undrafted players have never been more focused on since the Miami Heat era, Jimmy Butler era, and what he's doing. That's what I'm saying. Big Tom. I'm not saying that no team ain't got no undrafted player. Don't pick up an undrafted player here and there. But I tell you what, it ain't a goddamn team in the NBA have 9 undrafted players. I bet that shit. That's number 1. And number 2, and number 2, like I said, now all of a sudden they are focusing in on the undrafted player because of what Miami and Jimmy Butler has done with the undrafted player. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying no teams ain't never got no. Come on, man. Teams get undrafted player, 1 or 2 of them every year. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man. Let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest, Priest. I told you. Don't make me put your ad. Don't let me introduce you to that boom boom room. Don't do that. You know, that's all I'm saying. They are now, and just like I say, Sixers. I was coming across the stream. The boy RB.
What I was talking about was because we did that too when we got guys like Duke Jr. and guys like that. But like I said, it don't matter if you get them if you're not going to develop them. That don't mean they're going to contribute to your team. They'll just be on your G League team.
Right.
He was balling on. DDJ was balling on. He led the Long Island Nets in points with 22 points per. I think he found work somewhere in the NBA. You know what I mean? Just off of the strength of that.
No,
they went to the conference finals.
He can play, but I'm just saying with a lot of the guys that they pick up, a lot of them stay, unfortunately, stuck down in that G League system.
Right.
So,
right.
Miami is the only real team that you've seen where they actually came up.
They actually developed
and contribute.
Salute, Dante. Salute.
To that level in the playoffs.
Hey, I wanted to salute y'all boys. I'm a Knicks fan, so I got a little animosity to the Nets over there, but salute to you. I've been paying attention to everything y'all been doing recently because of the series against the Knicks. Tone popped up in our stream, and he kept the same energy, the same way throughout. So I appreciate him for being real. Not everybody is real like that.
Exactly.
And not everybody holds accountability, no matter what it is, biases or not. And the way, like, just to speak on what y'all were speaking on, like in terms of the Miami Heat trying to like get cheaper talent, undrafted or two-way players or what have you. They've been operating like this for like the last 6-7 years. Exactly. And the only reason other teams are trying to buy into that is because the CBA is screwing it up. Where you can't
the new CBA going to change all that.
Yeah, you can't outright have just a bunch of terrible contracts and try to stay afloat with just superstars. You got to win within the margins. And I give credit to Pat. I give credit to Spoelstra. I give credit to the entire Heat organization for setting a precedent where talent may not always win out. Being more disciplined might win out more. It will win out more often than not. And like when we mention these things, like even though Denver Nuggets won a championship, the precedent that the Heat set, that Denver Nuggets went out and was like, okay, we need to get a bunch of second round draft picks. We need to get this cheap talent because ain't no way we're gonna keep our head above land without getting head above water without getting this cheap talent that can work and play and thrive within our system. And that's something that's essentially what Heat culture has been for the last 5, 6, 7 years. Y'all get the diamonds in the rough, and if they go on to another team, so be it. You find another one, and that's something that I find commendable. Like I commend that. But yeah, y'all go ahead.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. And that's all it is, man. It starts with development. You know, that's it. It's basically a development, a culture. And again, it sounds so cliche because now it's been focusing in on ever since Miami. The culture thing been there. But what Jimmy, see, we gotta put it too. I tell people too that especially appreciate you, Miss Tay, for the 199 donor. We gotta put it where it really started and focusing on, and that's with Jimmy Butler. Yeah, Miami been having the culture, they've been having the development squad, but hey man, as a 35-year Miami Heat diehard fan since they came in, it has never been with our undrafted players to this major level that Jimmy Butler has taken it, put the undrafted players on his back with the development and everything, and take us to where we've been. LeBron didn't do it. D. Wade didn't do it. Because remember, all them had drafted as superstars with them.
Jimmy made himself a superstar.
He made his. You feel me?
He wasn't like the most talented person at any point.
Exactly.
He had to grind to get to where he got to. Like he got to the league at 22, and we talking about guys that were like given, like basically told they were going to be a superstar at ages 16, 17, 18, 19. Jimmy had to get it out the mud.
Exactly.
So he understands the grind and how much work it takes. That's why he appreciates. That's why he appreciates
his unselfishness. And the reason why it didn't work out in other places, because the teams that he was on, Bulls, Minnesota, and Sixers, the teams that he on did not understand him or had that development squad to take him to that level. Fortunately, he found that squad, that coach who understood him and gave him the freedom. Him the freedom to do what it is that he's doing. This is part two why he's success and was able to do what he do. So a lot of this with the undrafted thing, I'm just gonna put it where it is. This shit is Jimmy Butler's, bro. Salute, Miami. Appreciate you, baby, for the super chat, man. Mr. Tay and all for y'all. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So
yeah, I understand what you're saying.
I'm giving it way first and foremost where this undrafted shit started with Jimmy Butler.
I was gonna say, like, even when he was at other places, his running mates were like number 1 overall picks.
Exactly.
Or top 3 guys or top 5 guys.
Exactly. And they just understand they could have been just as successful. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, they could have been just as successful, but like I feel like it's a mentality.
It's a mentality.
And they don't have that.
And they did not have it. All they knew is, hey, I'm a good player. I have the talent as a good player, but it takes more than just that. And obvious, look at what Jimmy's doing with these, what they call now, remember, undrafted players, they call them, the NBA and the world call them not talented enough. Why? Because they say, well, if you didn't get drafted, you wasn't talented enough to even get drafted. So you ain't got no talent. And Jimmy Butler say, okay, I'm going to show y'all that these guys got talent, and with the right leadership, you can take them anywhere. And that's why when Jimmy, where he did that, I think he did it in Minnesota. He took all in one of the practices. This is where I heard this from. He took all. He said, "Okay, give me the undrafted that we had that they had there," and said, "We're gonna go up against all the number 1 cat and all them."
And part of the problem with that too, Unc. Part of the problem with that too, Unc, is these teams suck at this game.
What's up, Brian? Salute. Yeah.
The teams suck at getting talent, evaluating talent.
Exactly.
Knowing where guys are good at.
Exactly.
So,
see?
I mean, sure, if you get a Victor Wembanyama, you can probably do that. But
right.
When it comes to all these other guys, if these guys suck at picking players, they suck at finding talent, especially cheap talent.
And that's one thing.
In other sports, it's not that hard.
This came to Pat Riley. This is Pat Riley development as a young player and assistant, and then a coach, and then president. This is what was rooted in him. You understand? And so this is what he brought to the table. And I think, I know you might be upset, nephew, but I thank New York Knicks for not giving him the ram. Because that was that owner's, y'all arrogant ass owner, big mistake. He wanted to keep Pat Riley, but he didn't want to let Pat Riley run the show like Pat Riley was supposed to. Because if he had did what Erickson did in Miami, as soon as he hired Pat Riley, said, man, look, only thing I want you to come to me for is tell me what you need. Everything else, you 100% take control and do it the way you do it. See, if he had did that in New York, Pat Riley still be in New York.
Well, part of the reason Pat Riley wasn't in New York is because he wanted part of the percentage of the franchise, which they should have just gave him that 10%.
Well,
They should have just gave him that.
Look at the results here. There
Right.
you go. So,
Right.
Yeah,
should have just gave him that.
Trust me,
James
if he
Dolan
want-
ain't
if-
doing that.
Well, that was before James Dolan. James Dolan got
Oh,
in
okay,
office
okay.
like in 99, 2000. That's
But
when
that
he
was
got
still his family, right?
That was
Yeah,
his
yeah,
family.
yeah,
His family
yeah,
still owned
yeah.
it, so he still got them same.
But he
mentality.
James Dolan loves like giving the keys to the organization to legends. So like if he was in that position back then, he probably would have just let Pat Riley
Nah,
have it.
I
He
don't
didn't have the
trust it.
control.
James Dolan is a weird
James
guy. I
Dolan
don't
loves
trust him like
ex
that.
players, bro.
No,
you
that's
saw
what
what he
happened.
you saw what he
Ain't
did
no
with Phil
story.
Jackson. You
That's
saw what he
exactly
does with
because
Isaiah
Jimmy wasn't the
Thomas.
only one said that. TC, I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't mean to cut you. I was reading.
You
TC.
good, bro? But it's like he gets a bad rap because he's like trying to win at all costs, but he like trusts the wrong people. Like for instance, he gave
He
the
get a
keys to
bad
Isaiah
rap because
Thomas.
he threw
gave
goddamn Charles Oakley out on his
Oakley
ass.
out of the stadium.
He deserved that. I don't care what nobody say. Charles Oakley
Oh my
was
god.
wild. Charles Oakley was talking bad about Patrick Ewing. Like I'm not trying to honor nothing he got to say, bro. He was talking out the side of his neck about Patrick Ewing as if it was Patrick's fault. When if he was a better player, Patrick probably would have a ring. But he was dragging these bums
but
for
that's
10,
Oakley
for
wasn't no
15
bum.
years.
But
He wasn't good enough.
But let's be real. That's just his opinion. They don't deserve to get
True.
thrown out. That's his opinion. He might, for whatever reason, he might not like
Hey, Big Tone.
Patrick Ewing.
Big
I
Tone.
mean,
But if
I ain't
Big Tone-
saying that he was right or wrong. I'm saying
I'm-
that's just probably.
I'm gonna put it this way though. When you kick somebody up, say you own a block in Manhattan, you own that block.
And they was
If
even hassling
someone come
Spike Lee.
No, Spike Lee entered the wrong area that he wasn't supposed to enter. He was trying to come to the courts in a specific
Man,
way.
that's Spike
And-
Lee.
And yes, but you're supposed to know who Spike Lee is. I think I think one of the guards or whatever, the security team lost his damn mind. He probably got fired, to be absolutely honest. Because he was blocking Spike Lee from taking like one of the entrances that the athletes take to get to the game. But
my bad. I was just, no. Go
You
ahead,
good, bro.
nephew. I was just reading the thing.
Yeah, but like when we talk about like Oakley, if I own a building, you can't come to my building talking crazy about me. In my opinion, and Oakley been talking bad about James Dolan for years. So
A lot of people talk bad about him
yeah, so
because they
you
don't
can't
think
come-
he's a good owner.
yeah, hey, look, you can think I'm a sorry owner. You're not coming in my building that I own with my money and talk bad about me in my building. I reserve that right.
Okay, Breeze.
But go ahead, my fault.
No, I was just speaking. If you hear me, shout
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
You
yeah.
keep talking, man. I'm just shouting out. I'm not.
But it's
talking
like-
over you.
It's one of those things where he gets a bad rap because he's not really the smartest basketball guy, and then he trusts the wrong guys. Like he trusts Isaiah Thomas, and if you look at what
Hey.
Isaiah Thomas is doing over there, in
I
Phoenix
mean,
right
even
now,
the guys he got now with World Wide West and them dudes, they ain't really. I mean, getting
They ain't
Brunson
really-
was a steal because Dallas was dumb.
that was all communication. I mean, that was all relationships.
Yeah, the
That's
Knicks got
CIA.
themselves
CIA stuff.
a number one franchise carrier, man. Brunson is a number one type of franchise carrier.
Because Dallas literally didn't want to give him what he wanted, so he left.
I think he was
and I
not
don't
gonna.
blame him.
I don't think he was ever gonna go back, bro. Like I'm gonna explain it. Like
I think
the
he
CIA
was.
thing. No, the CIA thing is very real. They hired his pops, bro. And Leon
I
Rose
understand
wasn't.
that.
Leon Rose was an agent. He was Tom Thibodeau's agent. He was his father's agent. He's basically his godfather, Jalen Brunson's godfather. He grew up with Jalen Brunson. Like Jalen Brunson grew up knowing this man for like 20 plus years.
But I feel like
Phil
you gotta
Christian.
understand too. Dallas was the one that could have paid him the most money.
They could have.
Yeah.
So
And they should've.
nobody. I know your dad ain't gonna stop you from getting your money.
No, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? So if they would have offered him what he wanted, I believe he stays. But it's a moot point now because he's in New York.
Yeah,
But
I'm because when what's his name was talking about it, Mark Cuban, he was salty because he felt like he didn't really have a chance, even though he technically had a chance. He could have just overpaid him.
Yeah, he would have had to overpay him, but it wasn't. But it don't look like it's an overpayment now.
Oh no, it ain't.
You see what I'm saying?
But also like it probably in Brunson's mind is he's never gonna be behind the Luka shadow just because of how Luka plays. That's why KP left.
I think they played well together. I think they played well off each other.
Mark Cuban, had Dirk and all that, but he's low-key made a lot of like bad decisions when it
Dirk
comes to
should have won
team.
more than one championship.
Like, how do you let Steve Nash go even with
and
the
Michael
concerns?
Finley?
They said that Steve Nash would have been all right. And then he goes on to win MVPs
2 times.
Like that. And then, okay, so you end up getting Kyrie anyways, right? So you might as well pay Brunson. These are 2 scoring guards that are undersized. You know what I mean? And Brunson.
But was Mark Cuban the owner back then when they had Nash?
Yeah.
He don't even got to pay Brunson half of what this dude Kyrie about to make.
Look, without Luka in the playoffs, Brunson showed you that he could lead a team. He torched Donovan Mitchell and them boys. And you still let him go just to end up trading your defense away for a light
to get
player,
Kyrie.
like in terms of a scoring guard.
Right.
That was a terrible
to
move.
Pay him 2 times as much because he's gonna get $50 million a year regardless.
Yeah.
Hey Diesel. Nah, I don't mess with no Trump.
Diesel be hating.
Bro. I don't mess with no Trump supporters, bro. I don't F with Q. No, I ain't watching that shit, and that's a whole political thing. But long story short, no, I ain't watching it, bro. I don't Q. I'm disappointed in Q, man. I am. I'm disappointed in Q, and I'll just leave it like that. I'm not going. I'll just leave it like that. I'm disappointed in him. What's up, Alex? Salute to you, nephew. Salute.
Yeah. Diesel a hater though. Every time I come on here, he talk about my Nets. Say, and then you be egging it on.
I got you, man. I got the edge on. I got edge it on, man. I got.
Hey, I didn't even see that. Hey, that's a good point by Bryant. Yeah, man. He let Tyson Chandler walk.
He let a lot of people walk. I mean, because you got to think about it. These owners ain't in the business. These owners ain't, for the most part, ain't like the fans. They in the business of making money.
Yeah.
So however way they can make money, that's first before championships. You know what I'm saying? To keep it 100 with you. That's now once I got my money, unless you're a brand new owner, like in Phoenix or like with the Clippers. When they come in, they spin. But pretty soon they're going to switch it up too and be all about making money.
Well, I'll say, I don't know about the Suns, but Steve Ballmer got enough money to just waste. He got like $60 billion.
But people don't want to do that though. People don't want to just waste $1 billion.
I he already $400 million and getting empty stats. So
man,
he reviewed. Look, man. From what I'm hearing,
you don't become that rich by throwing money away.
That's a fact. Yeah,
exactly. But he over there now reevaluating, man. Because I think he gonna get rid of Paul George.
Would y'all take Paul George?
Nah.
Yeah. Would you let me put it to you, minimum wage.
You gotta make $15 an hour.
Yes, sir.
Look,
I ain't giving him no money. I ain't giving him no $20-25 million. I'm sorry.
Nah, he wants the 35 to 40.
He wants an extension.
There you go. And there you go. No, I will not take him. See, that's long story short. Minimum wage, hell yeah, I'll take any of them. I'm not giving it. My whole point is.
I got a question. Would you take him like on that Kawhi type scenario, like 1 year, and then he dips, but you win a title, or you get like
a dribbling up, and he's not Kawhi.
Exactly.
I mean, of course he's not Kawhi, but I don't think you need a Kawhi.
Exactly. Vegas minimum wage his ass. Yes,
you don't need, but so much.
I don't think first of all, Miami ain't giving nobody no $20-25 million for 1 year, and then they dipping. So Miami ain't gonna do that. Miami right now, with what's going on, and I could just speak on the Miami side of it, is about the future. That's why they ain't quick to give up nothing, our young players. That's why Miami ain't quick to give up our young players, because it's about the future as well. They know Jimmy ain't gonna be around long, but it's about the future. You understand what I'm saying? So we're not quick to give up our young players for all these old geezers.
Hey, but I tell you this though, if the Clippers are willing to take back Lowry and Duncan, I'll take PG on a 1 year mercenary deal.
Because
you know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's a whole lot. But you got to look at it too. That's a whole lot of money off the books too.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean, we get them 1 year, but then right after that 1 year, probably won't keep them. That's a whole lot of money off the books. Look at all the money off the books. You're talking 28, almost 30 million with Kyle, and you're talking almost 20 million with that's $50 million. So I'm rounding it off, but that's $50 million. So for that 1 year gonna be off the book, shit.
Yeah, because if you take out just Lowry and Duncan, and we keep our roster how it is, and we insert in PG, I think that's a championship team.
Salute,
PG,
Lance.
Jimmy, Tyler, Bam, Jovic, and the youngins come in. I think that's a championship team. So PG will be able to win the championship and go into the offseason and still get that last bag.
That's what I was like. Would you take him on that 1 year, whatever?
Yeah.
Well,
because he did say give up the two players, so I would take him on that because we not really. I mean, we winning. You know, giving up a Kyle Lowry, which is like I said, I'm gonna round it off, $30 million, and then giving up Duncan, which is $20 million. That's $50 million. PG only what?
Duncan make that much? I thought he was like at 15 or 17.
No,
20?
no, man, he at 19. Yeah, Duncan.
God damn.
Exactly.
That hurt my heart, man. But I can't even say nothing because I got
he killed the Lakers in the finals.
She ate it.
Game. I think that's what booked it in.
Yeah, but I can't say nothing. I got Evan Fournier making $18 million. So
yeah.
But then here's the thing. We might end up keeping. Now we going with the scenario that how
many more years he got left on it?
Who
on his deal? Duncan.
Or 2.
You only got 2. Damn.
Yeah, 2 more years.
All right, it's not that bad. Then.
Yeah, but we probably with that scenario we probably end up. Let's say we do that. And PG come, and then we win a chip. Well, PG might say, you know what? Shit, man, I love the culture. I love how they doing it. Shit, we just won a chip. Let's work out a deal. I'll take less money. Because now at this point, it's about with PG, I'm sure. I mean, everybody want their money, but
the money go longer in Miami anyway.
Right, exactly. And it's about, man, I want some more rings. So if I got to take less money to get more rings, because I already made all the money, I made a whole lot of money, and we ain't gonna short him too much. He's still gonna get at least 20. And we're gonna be plus 15, plus 20, getting rid of Duncan and Kyle. You understand what I'm saying? So we are able to give him, say, okay, now, bro, you older now, even though you got a ring, you older. We can't be giving you no 25, 30. We just not gonna do that. We still got young players. So he'll take, man, I guarantee you, especially you talking about winning a chip too. Yeah, he'll stay there. He'll negotiate. Yeah.
I think, yeah, because it's not going to be a Kawhi scenario. Like, if he wins the title, he's not one of those dudes that's like, I'm going to just get out of Dodge. He's going to try to build on his legacy.
He's going to build on exactly.
So, exactly. Yeah, like a lot of these guys care about ego. Care about ego and legacy and all that other stuff. And I mean, the Heat culture helps you put it aside, but when you put it aside and you get win for the greater good, it only helps you in the long run.
But see, here's the thing. Now, let me see. Hold on. Okay, Diesel. This way I'm gonna disagree with you at. Now, I don't know if I necessarily disagree with you because you ain't never said Jimmy not a superstar. But let's go with this theory. And this ain't necessarily for you, Diesel. But since you said what make Paul George a superstar? Because Paul George ain't never did what Jimmy Butler did. And the one time that he did it with the East Conference Final way back when we was battling LeBron now, and look at the team that he had. Granger, West. Look at the team that he had. So, and I'll say it again, I'm not directing this direct to you, but right there, what you just said, Paul George is a superstar. So what makes Jimmy not a superstar?
Wait, he thinks Jimmy's not a superstar?
No, he a Miami Heat. No, okay. Not him. But I use that since he wrote that, you know what I mean? I just use that statement that he's saying to the haters.
I got you.
It's mainly to the haters. You know, because even the haters will say Paul George is a superstar, right? But they said Jimmy Butler not a superstar. Well, hold on now. Hold on. What makes Paul George a superstar then? What make him a superstar? Show me what he did to make him a superstar. And especially in the last 4 years that he been with Clippers. What makes him a superstar? But Jimmy not. What? He scored a couple more points? That's your criteria of being a super. I mean, what makes
in the
him
playoffs? He ain't scored a couple more points.
No, well, you know, I'm talking about really. Let's just go across the board.
Like the regular season stuff.
Yeah, what has he done? Where has he took his team? And we talking again in the last 4 years because you know anybody know me. I don't give a damn.
In the last 4 years, PG not a top 10.
He's not even exactly.
Just one Western Conference Finals. Versus Phoenix a couple years ago.
Right.
Did they get to the Western Conference Finals?
Yeah, they got.
Because I know, he was dragging that team when Kawhi was out.
Mm-hmm. They got there.
But, I wouldn't say PG is a superstar. He's a star, all-star, something like that.
Yep.
But I wouldn't call PG. See, people just throw around that superstar name like everybody can't be no goddamn superstar.
Well, you know, if you like a player and you're a fanboy, yes, again. You know what I mean, Priest? If you're a fanboy, Priest, yes, you can.
I guess 39-year-old Bron's still a superstar.
It's still a superstar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, motherfucker, yeah, getting swept and everything. You still a superstar.
What do you even consider the superstar? Because we're talking about like the off the court stuff.
It changes.
Yeah.
See, they have no criteria. The only criteria these people have is I like him. He's a superstar.
He looks nice on the court. That's right. People don't even like basketball. They just like the players, man.
Because
like Curry is a superstar. Guys like Curry, you know, they're superstars because they've led their team. They've done all these things, and they're still in their prime. But when you get to a lot of these other guys, man, you look. I wouldn't call it Harden no superstar still. Even though he hang out with all the rappers and all that crap, I wouldn't call Embiid, I guess you can call him that. He won MVP, but I don't even think he should have won that. But that's
you gotta be like a top 10 player to be a superstar, at least.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's fair. Yeah, at least top 10 to say right now, you know, and that label don't stay with you. You got to get that label yearly.
Yeah,
that's an annual thing. You can't just
like in the service, you got to get that evaluation.
You got to get that evaluation every year. There you go. Every quarter, there you go. You got to get that. You ain't gonna be man. Before you get that, go to that next promotion. Yeah. So
if they gonna call people superstars, then there's got to be a different. Like somebody got to be a megastar or something. Like that's the superstar.
No, superstar is like the top of the top, but there are plenty of stars.
Right.
But
I feel like there's 3 tiers. Like superstar, there's stars, superstar, then there's like the generational megastar type, like the Steph Curry's.
Like they say,
that's like a reserved category for like 3-4 people max at a time.
They say they feel like Mikal Bridges can turn into a star, not a superstar. You don't just jump from role player to. I wouldn't call him a star yet.
Man, he gave y'all 27 points on.
Yeah, he did all that.
Bro. Like, it's not fluke. His talent was there, and look for the Suns.
No, he took a back seat to those guys.
Yeah, he took a back seat.
But they was hurt this season for the Suns. D Book missed
and he was leading the team.
And he was leading the team. So y'all got y'all one in Brooklyn in terms of a guy that can.
Oh yeah, Wayne traded him. They had the audacity. They had the audacity to offer Paul George for him.
They offered the number 3 pick and Simons for him. They turned it down.
Yeah, a lot of people offered a lot of shit, and they got hung up on.
Yeah, Memphis offered 4 firsts for him.
Hey, it don't hurt the axe in business. Dude. Always remember that. They don't matter how stupid it is. I'm gonna send it in.
I know Unc wouldn't
miles
mind
don't
paying
get
him
fed.
more than minimum wage.
Who was that? McCall?
Mikal Bridges.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. I know I'll pay him more minimum wage. Yes, sir. 'Cause first of all, he's young. He's still young.
He's in his prime.
Terrible
He's like
organization,
27,
The
28.
Suns
He's
gave
right in his
Brooklyn
prime.
a
That's
lick,
still
'cause
young
not
to
only
me.
did they sign him to a great extension, now Brooklyn
Yep.
has that extension now. So it's like,
Tone, you spoiled though,
goodness.
because Jimmy Butler's trajectory ain't the normal star's trajectory.
Right.
Because like the normal star hit they peak at 27, 28. Jimmy, he get better after 30. Like that's not normal.
Right.
Call
But
it a
it's
spade a spade. That is not normal.
Right.
What Jimmy does.
But you know what makes him do that is a mentality that he has.
Right.
Is
Right.
is the perfectionist that's in him. Because you notice, just check out, and it ain't just sports. Check out anything. When that person, that individual is a perfectionist, the older they get, the better they get. Because they are so disciplined and focused on the craft and what they're doing. I mean, just check it out. It ain't just sports, music, just life, business. Check it out. Those type of people, that perfectionists, don't take no mess. Just they are 100% focused on the craft and what it is that they're doing, as long as they're in that realm of doing the business of what it is they're doing. And in this case, of course, we're talking about Jimmy. Jimmy is a perfectionist, bro. So that's why we were like, he's that unicorn, bro. Look at this shit. This motherfucker, he's 33. Look at this dude. And if his angle, if the boy Josh Hart, little punk ass, wouldn't have purposely. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm old school. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I know it's Jimmy on our team. I'm old school. Hey man, you stop the best player in the kind of way you gotta stop it. You might call it dirty, you might call it whatever. I'm just that old school. I can't be a hypocrite because I'm that old school, bro. I mean, that's how I came.
I'm gonna say that.
That's how I came up. Yeah. Oh, he that good? Okay. We can't stop. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we got something for his ass.
I'm gonna say this.
I mean, that's just But
I'm gonna say this. I don't think he did it on purpose, but it was like by accident, but not really on accident. It's like one of them.
No, he did that shit on accident.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Then Bam like hurt like damn near our whole starting lineup at some point during the season. So
but Bam do it based on physicality. He just physical.
But he be wilding with his physicality.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. But that's just being physical. You might call it wild. It ain't him doing nothing on purpose. It's just how.
Yeah, I don't think it's on purpose because Julius Randle and Bam go back about a decade because of Kentucky ties.
Oh no, that's why I say I would get him, Diesel. Damn right. Paul George is still nice. Paul George is like Chris Paul, man. Just these unfortunate injuries that they get at the wrong time, though. This is the craziness of this thing, man. The Chris Pauls and the Kawhis and Paul George. These unfortunate injuries that they get at the wrong time, man, is just crazy to me. It ain't even the injury itself. It's just the timing, man.
You ain't had no time to get
the timing that they get these injuries, bro. Like Chris Paul, he can play all regular season, like a goddamn Michael Jordan and.
If matter of fact, I would say this. So
soon as the playoffs, this motherfucker get hurt.
That's why he don't need to play that many minutes. That's why him going to Golden State might low-key be a good deal because he's not starting over Steph.
If y'all would have closed out that series against the Celtics, you would have given Jimmy about 8-9 days to just heal up.
That's a great point.
I think that made a big difference too because
that series would have been different if he had 8 days.
Like there's no reason why the series went to 7 games.
The 7 games.
Even though
it shouldn't have went 7. It shouldn't have.
What you mean, wisdom? Of course, it was gonna go 7 with the mid-Amis.
that day was supposed to be a sweep. I'm shocked that we in the
Yeah.
I'll be listening to the folk talk. I'll be like, man, this team just keep winning and y'all just keep talking shit like it's shit that don't make no sense.
Hold on now. Because right now, the quote unquote NBA execs After all this shit we done did the last 4 years, still right now, the NBA execs, quote unquote, with air quotes, they said Miami's run this year was a fluke. So they still call us fluke. So no matter what we do, bro, no matter what we do, man.
Yeah, because Boston, that's why Boston going out and getting Porzingis and shit, because it's a fluke. No, they need more help.
Exactly. But then, yeah, the NBA execs.
You think they making trades for Milwaukee? Milwaukee ain't even get out the first round. No, they making trades because of who just beat them.
Man, man, it's like, bro, they really hate us, bro. They really dislike how we do things, how we function, how we operate. They really do. They're never going to give us credit. Which, like, I'm with Jimmy. Man, we don't give a damn what you people think of us. You never liked us. Y'all never like that. Y'all never gonna give us credit for nothing. We don't give a damn what y'all say or how you said. We're gonna stay unified. We're gonna keep the chemistry. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna fight. And we're gonna keep fighting till we no longer here or not playing no more. But I just find it funny personally. Every year we in the same position, but yet it's a fluke. Make it make sense, bro. And you tell me it's not a hatred or a dislike of an organization, bro. 3 out of 4 years you're in the Eastern Conference Finals. 2 out of 4 years you're in the finals. And the only thing you come up with is a fluke. Come on, man. Stop the bull crap, bro. Stop the bull crap stuff. Stop it. Stop it. Well, every year we lucky. Well, God damn it. I hope that luck stay with our ass.
And I tell you one thing, that person, I know for a fact they had Boston or Milwaukee to go to the finals and piss them off. So
that's what that is. That's what that is.
A lot of people had them too. You know what I mean? So
especially Milwaukee. Remember, they had Milwaukee really winning everything. Many people had Milwaukee winning everything. For us to go in there, gentlemen sweep their ass. Yeah, that we really slapped them in the face. They ain't. Yeah, I ain't gonna say we messed up Vegas, because Vegas win either way. Vegas don't lose, bro. Actually, we won Vegas a lot of money. Why? Because ain't too many people bet on Miami.
Yeah, the guys, they lay the favorites, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, it's that smart bunch that take the underdogs because it's a good price. You know, I'm laying down 100 to get maybe 1,000, and you laying down 100 probably get 80 cents because the odds are so crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, trust me, like if you was betting on that Heat underdog like throughout this playoff run, even if we lost the finals, man, you still up because it's too much profit. As a heavy dog, yeah, Knicks series, it was a little bit more closer to even, but we were still dogs again because they thought the Knicks was going to win. You know, so we gave you a big-time dog win with Bucks. And again, we only had about a 3% chance to beat Boston, right? So you got to understand them odds was crazy.
It's just. But I'm always saying the way to beat that, we just win. We got to just keep winning the finals, man. You know what I mean? Make them show their hatred, because we're going to do that because we're going to keep winning. We're going to keep winning.
This season got to be about the youth, man. You know, this upcoming season, it got to be like a turner of the chapter a little bit. You know, at least, you know, to see like the beginnings of things. You know, I want to see Jovic extended minutes. I want to see Highsmith extended minutes.
I want to see what that rookie y'all got look like.
Kane.
Yeah, Kane.
Minutes. Yeah,
I want to see what that rookie y'all got look like.
He come with a high price too. He come with a sticker, man, because they hyping him up, man. They hyping him up. Shit, man, they hyping him up. Man, that's the first time I thought they was hyping up Jovic. They hyping this dude up like he the next. I don't know who he the next. So his ass better get out there and do something, because they're really hyping this dude up, man. Now I seen his film, and they ain't too far off based on the film that I seen of him in school. He's aggressive. He's a Jimmy. He's a damn sure physical, unscared, ain't gonna take it to you. Gonna shoot. But now the NBA is different, bro. So they're hyping your ass up like this. You better show it. Cause goddamn it, one thing Big Tone gonna do, call your ass out. Now I ain't gonna cuss you out. I ain't gonna do what everybody else want me to do, like everybody else do, just because you're playing bad. You feel me? We ain't gonna do that over here. No. I ain't throwing you under the bus now. That ain't gonna happen over here. But I will call your ass out. Yeah. So you better be who they say you are when you step on that court. Cause I believe, like I was telling you, because they said Spo been watching him a long coming out now. You know, everything always come out. Spo been watching him a long time.
Yeah.
And Spo been high. Player. Yeah, Spo been high on him. So you know, if Spo like you, I don't give a damn if you ain't got no arms, he gonna play you. Yep. See, that's how he do. You can miss 90 shots. That motherfucker, oh, don't worry, I believe in you. Stand there. Yeah. So your ass better, your ass better produce, bro. Cause they really, if you check out the Miami Heat films and stuff, man, the Miami Heat websites and everything, man, they're hyping this dude up seriously. They're really putting it, you know. I don't know. I ain't gonna say it's pressure, because he, for 22 years old, that motherfucker old as shit. He got to be the oldest 22-year-old, bro.
It's crazy that y'all were playing in the NBA Finals, and yet y'all had like the 18th pick, 17th pick, something like that.
And hold on now, believe it or not, motherfuckers wanted us to what they wanted us to do?
Trade it?
Tank. They wanted us to
tank.
Yep, for the 14.
Yeah, they wanted us to tank, bro, so we can go to 14. Ain't that bitch?
Yeah.
Hold on now, not tank in the regular season. I'm talking about they want us tank even after we beat Milwaukee. This is how subject the many Miami Heat fans are.
I'm salty because, like, the Dallas Mavericks took the sucker approach,
right?
And I couldn't get my draft pick because they wanted to tank all the way out of the play.
So they wouldn't lose that 10th. So they wouldn't lose that 10th draft. So they wouldn't lose that 10th draft, because they already knew what they was gonna do. They already knew they was gonna trade. See, they was gonna trade back and then try to they were gonna pass it. So they knew what they do. That's why they set them out. They tanked. So because if they had made the play in, even if they had just made that 10th spot, that last playing spot, they would have dropped all the way down with like 20 or something.
No, they would have went like 11, 12, 13, 14, somewhere in there.
Yeah, in there. But
the crazy thing is, they got them a good player in Lively. So
he's a couple years away though. But I like Lively, but he's raw.
I like Lively a lot. I mean, I don't like them more than my guys, of course, because they play for my team. But I like Lively. He played well at Duke. I like Sanogo more. He didn't even get drafted.
He
got picked up by Chicago.
What, on a 2-way or what?
I
think it's a 2-way.
Is Vucevic still a free agent?
Yeah. But the word is they're gonna bring him back though.
Ain't no money out there for the free agents, man.
Not no real money.
Guys might have to take minimum wage, huh? If it ain't no big money out there.
Like, who the best guy on the market? Like, realistically on the market, Kuzma?
Probably Kyrie.
Because Chris Middleton, I mean, Kyrie ain't going nowhere. Kyrie gonna take his max.
And he won $30 million.
I'm not giving no damn Kuzma 30.
Yeah, he won $30 million. Man, if you don't set your silly ass down, boy.
Well, yeah, like look at James Harden. James Harden,
he know he needs set down.
He's finding the money hard to come by. You know,
he already. Well, no. Even if the money was out there, I wouldn't have given that. You be a dumbass, man. Please, I wouldn't give that fool no damn 40 million. Now he's still talking about Superman. Boy, if you don't set your honey bun
That
strip
man will
club ass
spend it
down,
on diamond encrusted leather
come on,
overalls.
bro.
Something
Yeah,
goofy,
and
man.
this how you know, like, he never truly was in that Steph tier and the KD tier and that high tier. You know why? Because imagine if Steph and KD were free agents. Like, you think no teams would be talking to them right now? Yo, no teams is talking to Harden.
No,
All these leaks
I mean,
about Houston still sitting with about 50 million in cap space, and I don't
Houston's
think they
silly.
hitting up
Houston
James
would
Harden
do
at
something
all.
stupid like that. Did you see all
Nah,
them young players?
I don't think. No,
You
they
see all
got
them young players they got though.
They got
like,
what
he
his
put on a
name.
fat suit.
No,
They're
they
like,
got a
"You get
new
traded."
coach. They got Ibaka, whatever his name is, Ibaka, whatever the boy from
Ami
Boston.
Udoka.
Udoka. I say Ibaka. Udoka. They got him, man, and he ain't even bringing Harden there with them good young players that he got. He ain't even bringing Harden there, bro.
Yeah, that's a
You
progress
feel me?
stopper.
Yeah. It, bro, it's a new day. We going young. It's a new day, bro. We're not bringing in you talking about you want 30, 40 million. Yeah, well, you might well put your retirement hat on, bro, because you're not going to get that. And I don't even think Sixers gonna get it. This is why
They said Sixers might be trying to get Van Vliet because old boy was his
well
coach.
he want with his coach. Van Beek wanted to be with his coach.
Nick
That's why he's
Nurse,
trying to.
okay.
Yeah, he trying to speak up good. Oh, he's the greatest coach, and yeah, motherfucker, ain't nobody pick your ass
You
up
want a
now.
bag.
You trying to get you trying to get your coach speak for you. We know the game. We know the game because you notice that
Yo, Van Fleet won like 25, 30 million.
Yeah, all it's been is talk on him. Ain't nobody going after him yet. Ain't nobody going after him yet, man. All it's been is talk.
Some of these guys getting paid, and they haven't done a damn thing. Like, look at D'Lo, he getting 29. I mean, damn, this league is crazy, man.
Yeah, all that gonna change.
These dudes ain't doing nothing.
Nothing. And that's why I said this new talk. And that's why I found it, I'll say it again, even if you left out, I found it funny that now all of a sudden everybody is publicly talking about getting undrafted players. But they never talked like that before. I wonder why they talking like that. We know people draft undrafted players get one or two of them get drafted, on damn near every year. But since they've been all of a sudden now, that's the focus. Now they're focusing on undrafted player. I wonder what organization starting them to do that. What's the name of that organization? I'm gonna find out the name of that organization.
Yeah, you could try, but hey, it all starts at the top.
And that's what it is. You got to have the
and there's
development.
Only one path.
Exactly. This
them,
shit, you can't just say, "Oh, you undrafted player, come on." I'm gonna do. No, you can't.
Nah, you got to develop that.
You got to have it. Yeah, you got to have. And
it's like all y'all undrafted guys. It took about a year for them to even get into the rotation.
Right.
For real.
Right.
So I'm fully expecting like Highsmith to get a bigger role next year. Probably playing 20 plus minutes.
Much as I'm on him, man. Much as I love him, he better goddamn. I'm going in on Spo ass, bro. I ain't even lie, man. I'm going there. Like I said, I ain't cussing. I ain't throwing my coach and all under the bus, but I will go in on his ass. I will go in on him. He don't play Highsmith. Highsmith don't get them heavy minutes.
I think during the regular season he's gonna have to because Jimmy getting older. He can't play them crazy minutes in the regular season.
Right.
You got to save him for the postseason.
Well, and we know. Hold on, and we know Jimmy don't do it anyway.
Right.
Whether it's a Highsmith or anybody else, Jimmy don't do that. He don't do that in the regular season.
Right.
Jimmy don't. He don't. That's why.
But in that same token, that gets guys like Caleb Martin ready, which is why he stepped up.
Oh well, Caleb got one speed. Don't make no difference. Regular season, postseason. Caleb got one goddamn speed. Yeah. It don't make no difference what it is, and he has developed so masterfully, man. He literally took us to the finals.
Yeah, man. What do you average? Like 19 points on like 60% shooting? Something crazy.
Yeah, he literally put Miami on the backboard and took us to the final.
Yeah, that was a crazy game 7, man.
Yeah,
it was that was a crazy performance.
And get your ass in the
boom room.
In the boom room, man. I can't with this your dumb ass. With the
Here's the thing, too. We just want to see who this kid is, for once, because me and Nut, what I'm saying, like, been talking about this kid, damn, because he's been showing some flashes. So it's like, I wonder what this kid could be for us. We've seen glimpses. We've seen flashes. As fans, we just want to see if he's a legit, real deal piece for us in the future. And the only way to see that is by him playing. I'm seeing you put him in the game. He does amazing shit. Amazing defense, hustle, hitting the corner 3. I'm not seeing him enough, bro.
Did you see on Twitter Miami Heat, the dude from Miami Heat? Now he's showing how he defense. He's showing how defense. Now he's getting more and more attention.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm loving it, man. I was
gonna ask y'all a question.
I love it too because he's from my hometown, BMO.
Yeah.
So that even loving me more. But go ahead, nephew.
I was gonna ask y'all a question. I saw an article about the Miami Heat earlier today, and the title, I don't know if y'all saw it, but it was like report. Some NBA executives believe Miami Heat's run to 2023 finals was in part due to, in quotes, fluke.
Oh no, we just talked. I just talked.
Oh, y'all was just talking about that earlier.
On. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just before you came on. Yeah.
How you fluke your way through 3 series wins?
Well, no, yeah. Easy. You fluke your. Well, let me tell you how you fluke your way through it. When you hate that team, that's all it is. It's gonna be a fluke. I don't care what it is. That's what it's gonna be. And they hate. Like I said, it's the
people
NBA,
hate things they can't understand.
Yeah, it's the NBA quote unquote executives saying that Miami was a fluke. Yeah, okay. Well, we take the fluke. God damn it.
But if it's a fluke, why is everybody reacting to it and doing trades and making moves?
Exactly. To stop us, to stop the fluke, mid-Amy, garbage-Amy, and all the other names that they call us.
This ain't football. You feel me? Like, you don't win a potential championship in like 3 or 4 in 3 or 4 playoff games, depending if you got the wild card. You got to win 16 games, and we won 13. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, on the journey to 16, we got 13. There's no way that
13 and 3. Unfortunately, the 3 that we lost was the most important.
but like, if it didn't matter, the Celtics would not have traded for Kristaps Porzingis.
Exactly. That's our point.
The Knicks aren't trying to shuffle their deck if it didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Bucks are trying to re-sign everybody, even if it doesn't make sense financially. Because they feel away. Every time the Miami Heat beat the Bucks, they take it.
Well, the Bucks,
the worst way imaginable.
They coach that won the championship for them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a crazy event.
They fired him after his brother died. Crazy.
Yeah. And it's crazy, and I know a lot of people don't like him, but to me, ever since I've been paying attention to the Bucks, they had a little down cycle. J-Kid came that year, helped Giannis develop, but as soon as this guy came, they've been winning about
they went up. They started becoming a 50-win team every year.
A 50-plus win team. They won a title. They fall short, but in the series against us, they had double digits leads late in the game.
They just blew them.
And Jimmy went crazy, and Giannis couldn't close in the fourth quarter situation, especially the last 2 games where he was there. He balled out. I don't want to hear anything about him being not healthy.
He was hurt. He was hurt. We got lucky, Wisdom. We got lucky. He was hurt.
Goddamn, he's the best player in the world because a hurt guy coming on the court and getting a triple-double.
Exactly.
A 26, 28-point triple-double. And then in the game in his court, he drops 38 points and 20 rebounds, and he's hurt.
I think
he's
part
the
of
best
that
player
is
in the world.
Part of that, I'm gonna say this. y'all defense basically made his second and third options non-factors. Like Drew Holiday wasn't really doing nothing. Chris Middleton looked washed, like he was getting clamped up.
Middleton did good against us this series, and so did Brook Lopez, bruh.
Brook Lopez did a
They
lot
lost
though.
the game when Giannis had a 26-point triple-double and Brook Lopez dropped 36, and they lost. You want to know why? Because of Jimmy Butler, bro. You know what I mean? He took that game away from them. He took it away from them. And then he went on
Jimmy,
the road
he averaged, 37 that series?
Again.
He averaged 30.
No, that was 42.
Oh, 42 for the series?
That was right after the 56.
Oh man,
that was I
thought he averaged 37.
Oh, you said average. Oh, I thought you were talking about that game.
Average. Yeah, nah, for the series he averaged 37, which is ridiculous. Like there was nothing they could do.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous scoring average. I mean,
like on 60% shooting. That's the point. There's nothing you can do when Jimmy Butler gets to that level.
5, bro. You know, that'll end the series in 5, no doubt about
it. Brian.
The scariest thing is when Jimmy Butler got his 3-point shot going, because then there's nothing you could do. Like teams will try to give the 3-pointer to him, but once Jimmy Butler get that 3-point shot going, he's gonna hit that. He's gonna hit the mid range. He's gonna play bully ball. He's gonna get to the free throw line. He gonna create for others. It's just a headache, bro.
Jimmy does anything he wants on the court. You know what I mean? Like when you look at him play, it's not the flashiest or 1,000 dribbles and between the legs, step back, crazy. It's not that crazy shit.
That's not what he do.
It's an old man's game. You know what I mean? He'll bully you, and then while he's bullying you, he's crafty. He'll up fake you and use great footwork and either draw contact for and ones or go around you and score. Man, it's a great player, man. A great player, and he got out the mud because look. He was the last pick in the first round, the last, right? His first 3 seasons, he had to really grind and earn.
Tibbs was not playing that man.
Well, did soon
matter of
enough.
fact,
I tell you
he played him, but you know what he was? Like he wasn't like part of the focal point of the offense. Like he was running him 30 minutes to make him like a crash test dummy against superstars, but he didn't really develop the off. Like he didn't get to 20
he had
points
to earn
per
the
game
stripes though
until like his 4th or 5th year. Yeah, and like. That's really hard to do. Like it's hard to get to that like pinnacle at 26, 27, and then continuously just rise up and ascend and get better every year. Like guys don't get better after 27, 28. That's usually their peak, bro.
Right.
He just it's putting in the time, bro. Like as soon as he got traded to Miami, I think like he was up 3 a.m. or something like that in the gym working out. So I don't know, doing something crazy. It's just insane work ethic. The first in the gym, last to leave. You know, like those type of things. But see, with our culture, we got a team that's like that. You know what I mean?
Whole team.
They all gotta be first to the gym, last to leave, not just one guy.
Not just one guy, exactly. And that's the thing that they don't understand. I be telling people that they just don't understand. That starts from leadership.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't understand. I'm like, why did he go to Miami? What's the point of this?
Right.
I didn't understand it at all.
Because D Wade saw like what type of guy he was, and he knew that he'll be
he did play with him. He did play with him.
With the Bulls.
And they should have won that series too if what's the name? Rondo ain't get hurt, right? It was like a series where they were like the underdog or something. They went up in the series and then Rondo got hurt and then it fell apart after that. Like they were like a 7 seed going against a 2 seed or something like that. But yeah, like he's the guy you could put as much as on his plate as possible. He's not one of those guys that'll just fall to the wayside.
Yeah, he ain't gonna back down for nothing. And his knowledge and his leadership. He
don't make no excuses for nothing either. Like at the end of the end, like even though his ankle was clearly jacked up, he ain't make no excuses for it.
He said it don't matter. But that's who that's leadership. Number one, you understand what I'm saying? He don't care. He's unselfish to a fault. He don't give a damn about his accolades. It's about team. It's about getting the team ready. He always have this advanced, I'm gonna say knowledge of. He always ahead of the curve. If I get my team ready, not just me, if I get hurt, they can pick up where I left off. Why? Because I prepare them through the regular season. I prepare them for any moments that come up. This is why, if you look at Jimmy, and of course, he boy, don't nobody piss us off, me and nephew and them off more than Jimmy when he under the basket, but he passed it. But it's a reason for that. It's a reason for that. And he'll pass it even to his player who ain't having the best shooting night. Why?
To get him confidence.
Keep him confidence.
Yep.
See, that shit is a lasting. That is a builder. See, people look at it as in that game at that moment. But Jimmy look at it as I'm going to need his confidence when it matters. So I'm going to keep feeding him. I'm going to keep doing this. I don't care about me shooting. You can talk about me ain't shooting the layup. You can get mad all you want. I see the bigger picture. I'm preparing them for this moment this year. And look at what we did. Look at what we did. Look at the Caleb Martins, the Gabes, and all that. Look at what they did when Jimmy got hurt. Look at what they did. Took us to the finals. Because Jimmy, after that Knicks incident, it pretty much was downhill. But look who carried us. Look who carried, man. Because he prepared them young guys all regular season. And when they thought we was losing, which we was in the regular season, we really was mid and all below whatever. But what was happening is we was preparing for that dogfight that was ready to come. And that's what Jimmy Butler do. This is why they hate Jimmy, bro. He ain't no superstar. Do he score 100 points a game? Man, set your ass up.
Because he doesn't play by the superstar.
He don't play.
rules.
He don't play for accolades. Self indulgent. Jimmy don't play for self-indulgence. And you can see if all you do is watch this game.
Jimmy don't care about how his game looks.
Exactly.
If it gets W's or not.
And it's not a player. It's not a player in the NBA can stop Jimmy from scoring and doing what he want to do and getting to his spot when he wants. That's why I laughed at these hating ass dumbasses talk about some what the boy from Denver named
Gordon.
The boy.
Yeah, Gordon.
He stopped Jimmy. Yeah, okay, bro.
Gordon himself would say he didn't stop him.
That's gonna be the narrative, though.
Well, we know that's the narrative. I mean, trust me. Trust me. We know that's the narrative.
I'll give Gordon his credit because he faced like a lot of great offensive players throughout this playoff run. But Jimmy wasn't 100%, so like I can't just say he stopped him.
And they know that. They know that. And he still ain't stopped Jimmy because Jimmy still got to his spot. Jimmy just passed the ball.
Yeah.
And then when he did shoot some,
if Jimmy had the explosion,
wide open layup, Jimmy still missed his wide open layups.
If Jimmy still had his explosion, it would have looked different.
It would have been different. But look, we know that. But again, when you don't like somebody, you're going to take the least thing and make it your narrative. You got to understand it. That's what haters do of Miami Heat and Jimmy Butler, all those who hate Jimmy Butler. They're going to take the least thing, make it their narrative, and spin it however they spin it to benefit whatever the bullshit that they're talking. That's what they do. So that's why I laugh at these clowns, man. That's why I laugh at these clowns. But they know who Jimmy is. They know what Jimmy can do. And they know what Jimmy is doing and has done. Because that's why I shut them down with, okay, well, all I ask you is who in the last 4 years since Jimmy been with Miami took 9 undrafted players to 2 to 3 Eastern Conference Finals and 2 finals in 4 years. I'll wait. I'm going to sit right here and wait for your answer. Name me who done it. That's all. See, that's how you shut haters up. Let them pick and choose these so-called statistics that they go by. This NASDAQ bullshit, the Lowe's and the Mookie Jones and all these suckers. See, let them talk that shit. When they finish, just say, well, okay, yeah, numbers, all that cool, that's cool. But give me a player that did what Jimmy did in 4 years with 9 undrafted players.
I think you a fan that's based on results, not how narratives or how the game looks.
Exactly.
You want results. You don't care about how it comes.
I don't. Yeah, I don't do the individuality. I don't do all that accolade. And I've been like that. And it ain't just when Jimmy came. It makes me feel more sweeter and beautiful because that's how I always been. I ain't give a damn about no individuality shit because that's how I play ball. I didn't do the individual because I basically would. Well, I ain't getting my story because I was doing shit Michael Jordan at 13 that Michael Jordan doing in his NBA, but that's a whole nother story. So it you know, but I wanted the streets, so that's a whole different story.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But so that's why when Jimmy came along and he doing exactly what he doing, is like, boy, I'm loving him, loving this dude. He don't care about his individuality. He don't care. You know what I mean? It's all about team.
I want to ask y'all a question. I was looking up. Bam is still 25. Like
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like
exactly.
Like how much further do you think he can go in terms of like his individual like getting better? Because I think he could definitely get better.
Blessing that he don't get injured. Bam ain't even reach.
It don't make no sense how he don't get hurt because he play against bigger players every game.
Man, Bam ain't even touched the surface yet. Bam ain't even touched the surface yet. And the only thing that gonna stop him from growing is, you know, and I hope it don't, is injury. But outside of that, that's the same way with Tyler. Remember, Tyler already been there 4 years, 2 finals, and Tyler ain't even played yet.
Yep.
Tyler ain't even played yet. Gabe 27. And he still ain't reached his peak yet. Caleb, 5?
Caleb's like 27, I believe.
26. What you know, they ain't even reached their peak yet. So man, we got a lot of growth. Man, we got guys again. We got
you gonna retool. You got Jovic, Highsmith.
Exactly. But you ain't see Kane. That's what I'm saying.
Yurtseven.
You ain't see Kane. Jamal Kane yet.
I don't know too much about Jamal
exactly.
Kane.
That's my point. We do.
Yeah, that kid we do, man. That kid can play.
We do. And that's my point. And that's our point.
I'm saying, like, even if, like, hypothetically speaking, like Gabe moved on, y'all always have the tools and y'all reset. Like, okay, we're gonna lose one guy, we're gonna bring another guy up and string him along and develop him. Or we already got him in our basically a farm system. That's basically what
in our arsenal, right? We got he gone. Okay, we don't worry about next. That's why it's called the next man up mentality. That's why when a player go down, when a player get injured and he out for a while,
y'all don't make no excuses.
We don't. You don't hear that over here. Even though for the haters now, I do this specifically for the haters. I keep the ace in the card because that's what they do. And when I said we was hurt, I only use it for their hypocrisy because I don't even like doing it. I really don't like using it. Hey man, next man up. Okay, we was in just like Jimmy. That's why I say. That's why I'm so keen in front of Jimmy because he got the same mentality. When the dude in the post game asked him about his ankle, they don't what. It don't matter. I'm all right. Ain't nothing wrong with me. There ain't no excuses.
And he told the guy, and you don't care anyways. So.
Exactly. You don't care anyway. Exactly. Well, why you weren't? Yeah. See. So yeah, but no, we don't. It's next man up, and that's the mentality. But that comes from culture. That comes from development, and that's why Miami is the organization that they are, bro. That's why they're the organization that they are.
This is what happens when you have your hierarchy set in stone, ain't going nowhere. So when guys come there, you're not gonna get nobody fired. You're not gonna get no GM fired. You're not gonna get no coach fired.
Ask LeBron. Yeah,
Like,
ask LeBron.
It's like if you come into Miami, you know exactly what you expected.
Exactly. Ask LeBron when he tried that old diva bullshit. Yeah, Pat Riley said, "Man, if you don't get your punk ass now,"
and if you come to Miami or Miami decides to select you and they realize you're not fit for them, they get rid of you quick.
They did.
Shout out to Dion Waiters.
Hey,
Dion, James Johnson, all of them,
exactly. And I can say Miami
Whiteside
made their
too.
mistakes. Exactly.
Yep.
Miami made their mistakes. They gave money out. I keep telling people, one of the reasons why our cap is the way it is right now is because of the Dion Waiters and what we did with the young boy giving them guys the money. And they turned out to be a flop. So we made our mistakes. We ain't no perfect organization now. Pat Riley made his mistakes. But that's what you build on. That's what you build on. It is what it is. It happens. It happens. Okay, I believe them. Now, and it wasn't like them guys didn't have the talent. It's just that once they got that money, man, Dion Waiters went out there gained about 30, 40 pounds. He looking like Santa Claus come back playing. Ain't care.
Yeah, because look, I wasn't too happy for it, but I understood why Pat Riley paid them because he believed in them.
Yeah.
Now, I can't laugh at a dude that, that got played by his belief because they were playing great basketball. Look, that second half of the season when we went 30-11 and we barely made the playoffs.
Right, we went
y'all started like 11 and 30.
Right.
Yeah,
we
I remember that.
11
I think that
was
30.
The best. That was the best turnaround to a season.
Turnaround in NBA history. Yeah.
So,
I think y'all won like 14 games in a row or something at one point.
Yeah, it was like 18.
Playing amazing.
And we turned that shit around.
We took it to the KD Warriors. We took it to a lot of teams, and
it's a hard job because, to be absolutely honest, when we talk about like re-signing guys, you got to extrapolate data and say like what is transferable, what is consistent.
Right.
And Pat Riley thought, okay, these guys did this, that, and the third. I'm gonna send them a little bag because they showed they could perform. Now it's on the player to keep it up.
Yeah. It's the
and
4
when they
years
realized
that
they didn't,
was a little too generous though. 4 years.
Because like the Tyler Johnson, the Tyler Johnson contract.
They gave Tyler Johnson $56 million. They gave James Johnson $46 million. So we we know what we gave Whiteside. We gave Whiteside that $96 million with some perks that was like total like $109 million, $110 million. So yeah, we made, but like again, it wasn't the fact that they gave it to them. It was the fact that once they got it, boy, they got arrogant and thought they ain't had to work no more. And in reality, when you don't care, you don't have to work no more because you already signed the contract.
Yeah, like
you already signed the contract, and that's unfortunately that's what happened.
But in that process, y'all ended up where y'all needed to be.
But it was being that generous did help us out. Why? Because we literally trade Josh Richardson for Jimmy Butler. So the basketball guards looked out for us.
Man, Spo made Josh Richardson look better than what he really was.
Yeah, he did, but he made. But
I bit the hype for Josh Richardson. I was like, yo, we need to trade for Josh Richardson.
But
turned out he ain't.
But that's just it. That's what that organization does. That's why everybody who play for that organization, once they leave, they really don't blossom in other systems.
Y'all like the Patriots for this shit.
See,
to be absolutely
right. We just got to win the champ. That's all.
But you got to understand though, like we play the right way offensively, right? So
you're gonna make people look good when you play right.
So it's like Josh Richardson not gonna do ISO ball and all that cool fancy shit. You feel me? Like he plays within a good structure. He could do the catch and shoot, play great defense and stuff like that. Just play within a system. So that's why, a whole bunch of players outside of Miami don't really look as good as you might have seen them. Like, guys like Magruder, Derrick Jones Jr.,
right.
Even with him, Derrick Jones Jr., he was a high flyer. He looked pretty decent with us, and that's why he got his little change and left. So it's tough, man. But you gotta stay consistent with it. That's why we get excited when these undrafted names are coming up and we get to see the new guys on the pipeline that we're gonna, try to mold and groom and see who could be that next diamond in the rough that has a 10-year Heat career. Man, it could be Jaime. He could be the next potential All-NBA guy. I mean, he's gonna get mentored by Jimmy. He already said that was his favorite player already before.
Who, Highsmith?
Nah,
Jaime said Jimmy.
Oh, Jaime Jaquez.
Jimmy Butler.
Jaime Jaquez. Right. Jaime Jaquez.
Yeah. Yeah, Jimmy
I like,
Butler
and the good thing about him is the thing that I noticed around the league, teams are not scared to take the 21, 22-year-old now because they already got like a fully fleshed out idea of what kind of game they want to have, what they want to do. Like
it's
if
too
you go back,
man,
but like if we go back 10 years ago, teams was running away from 22, 23-year-olds in the draft. And then when you look around now, there's guys all over the league. Like for instance, who's that kid on the Pelicans? Like he won a dunk contest, I believe. But yeah, like guys like him, he got to the league at 22 years old. Or like Chris Murray or Keegan Murray, 22, 23 years old.
Look, for me, if I'm like a GM or I'm drafting, my mental goal is a decade, right? So just because you're 22, who gives a damn? You're still young in life. I mean,
because everybody think they're going to draft the megastar or the superstar.
If the 18, 19, 20-year-old, is an airhead that can't focus and making bad decisions and can't lead my franchise or be a part of my franchise, give me the mature kid that stayed in college, who's already ready to contribute, who's mature. See, Caleb, Gabe, all these guys that's getting picked up, they're mature mentally, man.
Yep. Like
you don't got to worry about them coming to practice and putting in the extra work. You don't got to ask them to stay in and put the extra work. They telling you they staying in and they putting in the extra work. They need guys to rebound. They need guys to do all that stuff because they're drilling. Guys want to go home, but hey,
that's why I was like,
if you got to get rebounds and pass, that's what you got to do, bro. What I'm saying? So,
when you got Jaime Jaquez, like he's like one of those guys that are going to come in and play immediately. He's going to get like 15, 20 minutes off rip.
All right, so if he plays the minutes he should play, he'll be all rookie team. Okay, I don't know if it's going to be first or second. I'm not predicting that. But I know that he's going to be an all rookie player.
And if your team is winning, that just puts him up there. Like it puts his name up there. Exactly. So like he's just gonna have every opportunity to. And I do like his game personally. He's not reliant on his athleticism, even though he does have some. He's a cerebral player.
Let me ask you something.
We need those guys on that team.
Yeah.
What's up?
Let me ask you something. Would you take Obi Toppin from Knicks?
Nah, see, it's too late now. Like, you know why? Because now he's getting due money now. Now it's time to pay him, and he wants big money already. That's why he wants a bigger role because he thinks that
he ain't gonna get no big money no matter where he go though.
Well, if he gets time this season and he's able to continue building on what he's shown, he could get that John Collins type of contract.
Oh no. He gonna, you know what the contract I think he's gonna get if he gets the show out, because it's only a 1-year sample. You know how much like Larry Marketing makes? Larry makes like right now he's like 4 over like 70, like 4 years, 70 million or something like that. If I had to check, he's not gonna get nothing crazy. He's gonna get a bag.
He's gonna be in the 30s next contract negotiation.
Yeah, the contract after that though.
Yeah,
if he plays up to his potential. Yeah. But like I'm talking about, because Lowry had like a slow start to his career, which is why he got the lesser bag that he because he went from like 13 points per game to like 25.
He showed me flashes though. Like he was just in tough situation with the Bulls. He was in tough
and that's the same thing with Obi. Like Obi in a tough situation, but when you only have like 1 year to show, teams are not gonna commit the crazy bag to you.
Yeah.
Even if you play well in that 1 year.
I would take him on the Heat based on his talent, but he's gonna be due up for a contract. I think it's a little late to have him. We can't deal with.
I'm
no
not gonna lie.
big money demanding.
He's older
people,
too. He's like 26. He's 26, by the way. He's not young. He's 26.
Well,
we
shit,
drafted him at like
Gabe
23
Vincent
years old.
Yeah, but we got Gabe Vincent 27. We got. It's all up. It's all about his work ethics.
Can he play?
Exactly. It's about that work ethics. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, because I mean, I know basketball terms 26, 27 might be old to might be old to some people. That's to me, that's prime. That's now if you injury prone, of course, you don't want no 27.
He's not injury prone. He's just I think like his role in the league when he figures it out is him trying to like do his best like Bobby Portis type of impression where he can be a big but he still spaces the court and he can take advantage because if he gets like he's an offensive big, to be absolutely honest. So when he gets advantages, he can fill it up 100%. It's just you got to mitigate his other issues like on defense because sometimes while he puts in the effort, he has like high hips, so he can't really go all the way on the perimeter and check like guards like how Bam does. Not everybody can be Bam, but it is one of those things where you gotta be able to mitigate what he can't do well and highlight what he does do well. And to be absolutely honest, that's what the Heat do. That's all y'all do. Y'all will hide the hell out of somebody's flaws and bump up whatever 1-2 signature traits that they do have. Y'all will magnify it to the point that this guy starts looking like a star. You know what I'm saying? So, but there's a difference between actual stars. But when y'all will make role players shine in their role, and I would be scared if Obi went to the Heat. But the only way he's gonna go there is if we trade him to y'all. That's to be absolutely honest. Right. So,
yeah, well, first of all, we definitely not giving him that money. Now, y'all, all this 25 and 30,
no, he ain't going. He ain't getting none of that. He gonna get like, well, depending on how his year shakes out. If I had to guess, he probably gonna get somewhere between 12 to 15 a year. He's not because you look at what Bobby Portis is making right now. And Bobby Portis was third.
Nephew.
And Bobby Portis was third in Sixth Man of the Year.
Yeah,
Bobby Portis makes like 12, 13 million.
Is on a bargain deal right now.
He's on a bargain for sure, but even at his highest end, he's not a $20 million player. In my mind, he's not. At least around the league, he wouldn't be. He's in a perfect situation for him to sign because if you recall, the Knicks gave him $20 million and he was trash. The Knicks gave him $20 million before he even got to the Bucks, and he wasn't what he is now. Like he's in a perfect scenario to thrive and maybe earn his next check and develop, right? But he didn't know how to play team basketball when he was on the Knicks. Granted, the guy in my avatar was the coach at the time, so that probably factored into it. Yeah, but we gave him 20, and there's a reason why, like when he went to the Bucks, nobody was really offering him that much money because he came off the 20 with us and he didn't really show he was a $20 million player. Now, you put somebody in the right culture and the right system where they can thrive, they can look like a $20-25 million player. But in your mind, would you want Bobby Portis on your team for $22 million?
Hold up, nah. One season or stretched out? Like you talking
Matter of fact,
like 11
3 years, $60 million.
No, I ain't giving 20.
Okay, that's what I mean. Like when that's what Obi's like. That's what Obi wants to be like for a role in this league, to be an offensive big, space the floor, can get some boards, can attack one-on-one mismatches, and things of that nature. But
Kuzma wants 30, so the world going crazy. I mean, if you saw what he was dressed in the other day, I mean,
man, he was in Paris or something, looking silly.
Yeah, I don't know what type of vibe this guy's on, but if you think I'm a GM and I'm handing this guy 30 and I'm the worst GM to ever live.
Yeah, I don't see where anything, motherfucker, from me, you better hope I never be a GM come across me, motherfucker, because you lucky you get $9 million from me, if that.
See,
you
look,
talking all these 30s, and then they didn't. Here's my whole thing. Look, with this money, I don't mind giving people money if they honestly deserve it. Now, what I mean when I say deserve it, I ain't talking about you scoring 20. We got a whole lot of people score, 15, 20, 25 points. A whole lot of players do that. Where do you take your team? How far can you take your team?
Can you win?
Can you right. Once the postseason starts, what can you do? Do your numbers go up or do your numbers go down in the postseason?
I would give Jeremy Grant $30 million before Kuzma. And I don't even want to give him $30 million personally. But Jeremy Grant, he knows his role. He's a 40% 3-point shooter. He has averaged 20 before. You know what I'm saying? And he's an elite defender. Is Kuzma an elite defender? No.
Nah, but he's decent.
He's solid. He's solid. He was very good in that defender. Bubble run, right?
Yeah,
I believe. But he's not
a glorified role player right now.
But he's a chuck, bro. Right, he's a chuck. Yeah. So like I wouldn't want him on my team eating up that much of my cap, bro. But to even to give you like more perspective, like Lauri Markkanen averaged like 14 points per game for his career, and he got on the Cavs, and the Cavs gave him a 4-year deal for $67 million. And Obi ain't averaged anywhere near that, nor has he been a starter at any point. So but there's reasons why he hasn't been a starter. There's just a player ahead of him that's better than him. So that's what it is. But even if Obi has a great year, Obi would have to average 22 points per game for a team to cash him out. There's no opportunity out there, in my mind, for him at least to do that.
Well, it's gonna be tiers of money. So if he can give you like 15 to 18 in an
if he could do that,
role,
yeah,
then he's looking at like the 15 million to 16 million.
Right.
Now, if he does hit 20 on some, but it can't happen because they got Randall, Mitchell Robinson.
We gonna trade him, bro. I'm being absolutely honest.
Taking up time.
We gonna trade him over this summer, even though what we actually did? We took his brother.
Yeah,
brother. Yeah. And gave him a 2-way contract, so he's gonna be on the summer league team. But this is why when I mentioned like the CAA thing, Obi Toppin's agent is Leon Rose's son. So is his brother's agent. So is like Julius Randle's agent used to work for Leon Rose. Like it's a lot of like overlap. Like Jalen Brunson has known Leon Rose his entire life, literally. So it's one of those things where like we keep it all in a family here, up here. So when we talk about these guys, it's kind of weird the whole how it all shakes out. But I mean, I think Obi would look great with y'all. But I mean, why would you want Obi if you got like Yurtseven who could space, grab boards, play defense?
Well, no, I seen that y'all,
he's on the market,
right? Like, and he want, these people literally want out, man, because these people want to play. So I would just ask the nephew, wisdoms, with. Excuse me, being in Miami, he, would you take a Opie? But yeah, definitely. Okay, Cash Money. Well, Cash Money. I'm expose you. Have a drink on me in the boom room, motherfucker. Yeah, here you go, and I'm expose you. Have a drink on me in the boom room. Yeah, I know there wasn't. So why you over here worrying about the heat if he wasn't good, sucker? I told you dumbass, you bobbleheads, man, expose yourselves with the hate. If he wasn't good, what you over here for? Talking shit. Yeah, get in the boat. Have a drink on me, fool. Bobblehead. But yeah, man. No, I was just, he was out there just like this.
He wants to play, but like if he goes to the Miami, how many minutes is he really gonna get?
Well, that's a good. Well, trust me, if
he plays well, he's gonna play. But
we're not getting. Let me make this very clear to the people out there. Miami is not pursuing no goddamn Obi, and we ain't getting no Obi. I just asked a question to wisdom. That's it. There ain't nobody chasing Obi, none of that. But it would, if trust me, in that if Miami was chasing him and was to bring him on, trust me, he will get minutes because Miami bringing him for a reason. You understand what I'm saying? So he would definitely be put in a position where Miami see fit that he put. But my another trade now maybe it's just wishful thinking or I'm trying to figure out who would even pick up the phone to talk about giving up Allen and Mobley for some goddamn Tobias Harris.
That man is on
Why?
drugs, bro.
Yeah, that was a troll
Why?
job. That was a troll job.
It had to be.
Yeah.
It had to be.
He asked for something that he knew
They would
was
never
going to
do.
be a no, just to
Right.
troll him.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that there's value in Tobias Harris because team, like for instance, they were mentioning like the Suns would try to target him because they can get off of what's his name's deal because what's his name? Ain's deal because Tobias Harris's deal expires. So after a year, that's 35 million off your books, 37 million off your books, and then you could flip into something else because like the value of expiring contracts are even at its highest right now because of the new CBA.
Right.
And teams not want to be in over the apron and trying to be in that luxury tax apron, either apron 1 or 2. So if you got like an expiring deal, like for instance, Kyle Lowry is going to be very valuable in terms of like teams getting off their cap. So which kind of really which blends into the fact that Dame Lillard is really on the table because he makes so much money. You're gonna need to toss in a Kyle Lowry and a Duncan Robinson to even make it work.
Which we don't have no problem doing if you're talking about somebody like a Dame Lillard, though.
That goes without saying.
And that's the first thing that we was talking about. That was the scenario that we brought up. We saying now if the cost is Kyle and Duncan and some picks, whatever, just for the flavor, whatever,
and some swaps or something.
And if that's all it takes to bring back Dame, I'm doing it. That's
it's a no-brainer.
I respect Kyle Lowry for what he did for us, and he's an expiring contract for us as well. So it's not like we throwing away garbage. That'll be, for next offseason, not this, but for next offseason, get like two or three good free agents off that cap space that we're getting off of him now. So it's not a trash move we're doing. So, I mean, if Portland will be down for that, I'll take him in a heartbeat. But for Tyler, I'm not saying I won't do it, but I need to see who else. Like, are we adding in Jovic? Are we adding in Jaquez? Are we going desperate mode and just giving Blazers a buffet basically?
I don't see us doing that, especially after Pat Riley, letting the reporters know, man, I don't have no problem with running back what we have. So I don't see us going no desperate mode for no damn Dame Dollar. You know what I'm saying? I just don't.
Man,
I just and I don't.
If it's on the table, I'd have to consider it though. I'm not gonna
consider
lie,
what.
Man.
Hero, Jovic, and Jaquez.
Oh no, not all that. Matter of fact, if I'm throwing Hero in the deal, then one of them picks is coming back. I'm not sending you a billion picks and Hero. Like Hero is gonna have to count for a pick or two.
Right.
Of the rip.
Because remember, I mean, you can do it with just a Hero and 2-3 first rounders. You can do it like that.
Yeah, but when these teams gonna ask, they're gonna ask for Hero, Jovic.
Yeah, they're trying to
and 2 swaps.
Yeah. We already know what they're trying to do.
And if you're gonna ask for all that, then you just gonna take my junk contracts thing.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna keep Hero, and I'm gonna keep Jovic, and we're gonna build for the next 3, 4, or 5 years.
Yeah, because see, they think, and I don't know why you would think a team who just come off 2 finals and 3 Eastern Conference finals of what we had be thirsty. What are you smoking?
I mean, I'll say this: when Pat Riley knows he's this close to a title,
right?
He knows what he needs to go get. Like for instance, the Shaq deal. He knew Dwayne Wade was one of them ones.
Right.
So he was like, okay, I'm real close. I got one of these guys. It's gonna be an all timer. I need to go get Shaq. Let me go get him right now.
But look
and he didn't spare any expense for it at the time.
Yeah, but look what he get. He didn't really give up. What did he give up for Shaq?
I don't really recall, but I thought
it wasn't much.
It wasn't much.
Quran,
right. It really wasn't much. I mean, let's be real.
In retrospect, it wasn't much, but at the time, people. I mean, I feel like y'all were high on them guys, right? Y'all were high on Odom and Quran because they weren't near their primes, and then after that, Quran.
If you on the block, you ain't high on. If you on the block,
but Pat Riley's one of them guys where, in his mind, I feel like anybody can go within reason. He's just reasonable like that. I don't know it for sure, but just from the outside looking in, like if you're gonna make him get closer to a title, then so be it.
But here's the thing: the difference between back then and now.
Right.
Back then, okay, that was the norm, getting another superstar and all that. But what's happening now? We don't need a Dame to win it. We just need what we're missing: a legit center to help our band, and who can score, and a wing guy, who can score, who two-way players, 6'9", 6'10".
Yeah, the game is different. The game is played
exactly. So we don't need so we don't need to give all this thirsty, like this thirsty shit you trying to get from us for a Dame. See, we don't need that. We don't need it. We just need them two missing pieces, like I said, the center and a good wing guy, small forward, power forward who can shoot and play defense, because you got to be able to do, both sides of the ball now. We need shooter. We need another shooter. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. And he don't have to be a superstar to be another shooter. Give us 39, let's say 37, 39% three-point shooter. We good.
Mm.
Yeah, we good.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that for sure.
In my opinion, I can't speak. I can't speak for Nephew Wisdom and all the rest of the.
You in the finals, so it ain't really that much far you got to go to win a title. You were just in the finals, and you were just in a game 7 of the ECF last
league that we fear or feel as though that we can't beat.
We can't beat.
Not a team in this league,
and that's without making a move. Let's be real. That's without making the move.
So
we don't fear nobody in this league. Not one.
I'm wondering because so it's I think like maybe Pat Riley's approach and his thinking, the team building has changed since then, because back then you had to make the over the top move to put you head and shoulders ahead of teams.
Right.
And now all you got to do is just add a little bit here, add a little
sprinkle,
bit there.
just a little sprinkle. See, because that was the thing back then. That's what you did back then. The superstars and that's what you did. See, but here now you don't have to do that now. And then again, the mentality of this group and this organization today, this Miami Heat today, which it really always been, but it never was amplified more now than ever. But first of all, motherfucker, we can have all 3'11" out there. We don't fear none of you bastards. We're gonna take it to you every night, win, lose, or draw. You don't put no fear in us. See? So with that mentality on top of that, man, to get that little sprinkle that we need, man, look, we can do some things, man. We can do some things. So we don't need, just like all these
y'all not in panic mode.
We're not in no panic mode.
Like the Celtics move felt like it was
right. That's panic mode.
Done that.
Been there, done that. Exactly.
And it's like what Buck said earlier. Like the older you get, the smarter you get. So Pat Riley done traded assets to get that big fish. He did it once, he did it twice, he did it 3 times. He's done it. Maybe now he's like, damn, you know what? This drafting or like getting these late first rounders, mid first rounders, and stuff like that. Trying to groom them, it's not bad. And especially now, like, you gotta think about it.
it's like, damn, okay, so we got the 2 finals. We fell short. We had injuries. I like how we looking, and I like how much money we paying these contributors.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because we already got the big dogs already. Bam and Jimmy making the most on our teams right now. They the big dogs, and it is what it is. Those are 2 building blocks. And we'll stack them up against any other 2 building blocks you could think of in the league, and we'll feel good about it.
I'm gonna say this, like, even if y'all don't make a move, y'all could get better internally anyway.
Yeah, internally, exactly.
Bam could take another step. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Hero could take another step to the point where y'all don't even gotta rely on Jimmy to just drag y'all everywhere in the playoffs.
Exactly.
Like it'll and then that'll save his legs in the long term. So I mean, there's different ways to get better. You can dump off Kyle Lowry as a salary dump and get a solid piece back. You know what I'm saying? Without even doing the whole route with the superstar like Dame. Like
in my
original thought
is on Pat Riley's mind. See, Pat Riley's mind, he's like, damn, I get them $29 million next off season, and now you got me with because look, this free agency class, all right, but next free agency class is going.
How many years is on Jimmy deal? If you don't mind me asking.
Jimmy probably got like 3 more seasons, you know.
Yeah.
Getting to 45 this upcoming. And I think he got like another 46. They got 52 at the end.
Is it a player option or because if it's a player option, he gonna opt out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, he'll probably get like a Heat ending extension, you know what I mean? Like where he retired Miami Heat, but
because he already said
he's gonna cross when he get there.
Yeah, but he already said he ain't trying to put on nothing there. He ain't putting on no more.
It ain't gonna be a Dwayne Wade situation where
right. Because he already, first of all, a good thing about it, he did the Dwayne situation early on. He went from Bulls to Minnesota, you know, to Sixers. So he already did the D Wade thing early on. Now, right here is basically blessing. This is last stop. So he's not worrying about going and play nobody else and try to fit in with nobody else. Because he already know what he did. That I don't see Pat Riley and them letting him go anyway.
Yeah,
I just don't.
Is Udonis gonna be in the front office or something? Like,
oh hell yeah, he gonna be on that sideline owner.
Oh, he gonna be in them nice suits next to.
Yeah. He
next to Zoe.
Oh yeah, he definitely.
The big black suits, man.
Yeah,
dudes pop up like the Men in Black every night, bro.
Yeah, because he's trying to get part ownership. He's trying to get
Oh, they owe him.
Yeah, he's trying to get ownership. So he wants.
I mean, Mickey. I mean, they've been doing him right. Mickey owe him.
But no, he was ready. See, that's another thing Pat Riley said in the exit interview. He was ready. He was ready to come to work, get to work on administrative staff as soon as he retired, as soon as the season ended. Pat Riley said, "Man, go vacation with your family. Man, you be gone and take the summer off, enjoy. You know what I'm saying?
That's dedication right there.
This is this dude mentality, man. Yeah, this is his mentality.
Every day get better. That's the mentality. Every day get better.
Yeah, this is mentality. So he but yeah. Oh no, that disciplinary gonna be there, bro. Yeah, he gonna be there. So
ain't nobody stepping out of line.
Nobody. Oh no. And that's one of the reasons why they're gonna keep him there too. I mean, it is what it is.
It's something to admire from afar. It's just seeing how like different iterations of the Heat thrive. Like y'all did the super team thing. Y'all did the star with our agent star thing. Y'all doing this committee thing. Y'all take a guy that y'all don't think he a superstar? Over here, we love you. We appreciate you. We gonna give you your flowers. We gonna put you in positions to succeed, and they're gonna watch that plant grow. You know what I'm saying? Which is like Jimmy Butler, the Bams, even Tyler Hero to an extent. Like there's all kinds of ways you can win in this league, and for better or worse, Pat Riley has shown you he could do it in 15 different ways. Like,
right.
even as a coach to an executive, he's showing you he could do it in 15 different ways. So it ain't like he's seen too much basketball to not know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had the Showtime Lakers, up and down, fast break offense. Then he had the grinded out Knicks, you know what I'm saying, that went to a finals. Then he came, and then he took over the Heat organization and brought them to the playoffs repeatedly as a coach and an exec. And then he won a title with a young superstar, a baby superstar.
What's up, East Oakland? Salute, nephew.
It's I like, even though I hate how he left the Knicks, he left the Knicks with a fax. He's like, yo, I'm out of here. He sent the Knicks a fax like, yo, I'm going to Miami. I hate how that happened.
Yeah, but that
he earned that right. Yeah, he earned that right.
That was front office ain't treating them right. See, when they do shit like that ain't them. That's that front office ain't treating them right.
Because he wanted like 10% of the Knicks organization. I mean, if they gave it to him, he'd be worth about. He's still worth a ton of money.
It's just in The Godfather, they said, gave him an offer that he couldn't refuse. That's what Mickey did. He gave him an offer that he couldn't refuse.
They can't refuse.
He sent that fax in.
He probably faxed. He probably faxed it from Mickey's office.
He's like, you gonna give me all this and no income tax? Say like,
no state tax. Hell yeah. He probably did that for Mickey. Mickey, let me use your fax real quick. Let me use your fax real quick. I got fax something over there in New York.
That's funny because if that shit would have happened now, it would have been like a text. You would have said
exactly. Exactly, bro. Like, a minute text. Yes, sir. He probably was right there in Mickey's office, bro. Let me use that fax real quick. I got fax up in New York. Yes, sir, because I ain't leaving his office. I'm signing this contract right here.
You said you giving me what? For how long?
Oh, no, don't worry about it. Yeah, I ain't even going back. I'll clothes what? I'll buy new clothes. I ain't got to wear my clothes. I ain't got to never go back to New York for.
It's like, I don't need no suits. I can just wear linen shorts because it's hot all the time.
Yes, sir. Hell yeah, man. So, but we're going to do what we're going to do, man. Miami, this trade, this free agent is still going to be interesting. Because a lot of people going to be going after a lot of these free agents.
It's gonna be musical chairs out there.
Yeah. Now I don't know who's gonna get money, who's gonna be willing to pay, because I think the people who's asking for this money, I just don't think too many of them gonna be getting the money that they're gonna be trying to get. The James Harden. What's up, man? The James Harden and all that. I don't think they're giving them their money. I don't even think, even if Sixers end up keeping them, which I don't see who else. Look,
they said the Rockets. They said the Rockets want them.
No, Rockets don't want them.
Well, on this list, the Rockets are linked to like every
right. Of course, they're gonna put lists because that's where he came.
They got
Rockets
don't want that in cap space, man.
Yeah, they got it. They got to reach the cap floor. So
yeah, Rockets got
They got to sign somebody. It might not be the star, but they're gonna fill.
Yeah, Udoka's gonna rebuild them young boys. Gonna put together a culture down there with them young boys, man. Ain't bring that old geezer ass strip club dude down there, man. Fuck them young boys up. They ain't.
They got all them young boys. They need the ball in their hands. What James Harden gonna do? Dribble the air out the ball.
Exactly.
I still think, bro, if James Harden would have gotten down to Miami like 3 years ago, when it was rumored, him and Jimmy. I don't know. I don't know.
Y'all keep saying that. Everybody keeps saying
I don't know.
He wouldn't have worked in Miami, bro.
Oh yeah, you got to lose weight to be out there.
Yeah, he was. See, that's why these players keep telling you, all the players who came through there, it's not for everybody, but it sound good because he a good player or he can shoot. No, bro, it's levels to this shit in Miami, bro. it's levels to this. Everybody can't handle that culture, man, because they're not allowed now. You can't tell no grown man to party. But like, let me give you what the boy name. Goddamn, I knew just because I wanted to tell the story. I forgot his name. But anyway, he like, man, look, Pat Riley work your ass so much, them 16, 18 hours. By the time you finish working out and doing what you're doing, man, you don't feel like partying. That's why you don't hear that. You don't hear down there about Miami with them players that you hear all over the places.
The only ones partying is the ones that just got to the young boys because they still got the energy. But if you a veteran 7-8 years, you done, bro. Like you ain't got nothing. You ain't trying to party.
Right, man. Because it's that system, it's that card that he put together, man. Then and like you say, every week. You got to come get tested. Don't give a damn who you are, star, whatever. You got to get tested. Make sure you at that 5% body weight. You can't be late. It is, and like he gave the story of D Wade at his peak, and he thought he could come in there late. Pat Riley said, "Man, no, you ain't. Get your ass around that goddamn the laps. Get your ass in them push-ups, and then you find $200." And you come yell late again, you're going to be fined 200 more. You're going to do the lap, then you're going to be suspended again. See, Pat Riley don't play. And D Wade was of course, he was the man. No, bro. No. And you ain't exempt. This shit is real.
The superstars held accountable.
Accountable. Yeah,
so
bro.
Who are you as a role player or a guy that just got here to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
say you got it figured out.
Right. No, bro. And that's why he said, man, that's why you don't hear that. You don't name the crazy stuff out and about them players that happen out and about and all
and
that.
If it did happen, they're off the team.
Right. And they got a system within the what they call the hush system.
Right.
You understand? Because I look, man, let's be real. You mother got that money. They do a couple of
I mean things happen.
Yeah. Exactly. A couple of them do some.
But if you do something so egregious that it comes out of that,
right? No, Pat Riley ain't man. There ain't nobody playing that. So, and that's what he said, man. It's not for it, and I don't see it being even today. Definitely today, I don't see it being. James Harden wouldn't last him, man. James Harden wouldn't. See, he gonna want to go strip club.
James Harden market. The market for James Harden is dead. So in terms of business, if I'm Philly, you know what I mean, what are you gonna pay him? He ain't worth 30.
Yeah.
He ain't worth 25, it seems like.
He ain't worth 20. Exactly. At this point, hey, look, man, listen to me. I'm willing to give you 15. Take it or leave it.
Damn. I mean, the man averaged 20 and 10 last year.
I don't give a fuck. Hey, did get out the second round? See, that's what's wrong. He did. And how much? Hey, and MB was most valuable player.
He was trash.
Exactly. Did they get out the second round? Again, 22 goddamn years. They still can't get out. No. I'll say it again with far as James Harden. Look here, bro. I'll give you 18 times. I might go ahead and say I round it off to 20. I'll give you 20. If that, and I'm biting my tongue on, I'm biting down and giving you that, but I'll give you 20. Take it or leave it. I'll give you a 3-year deal.
You'll get this legacy contract. That's what you're gonna get.
That's it. Because that's basically what it is. That's basically I'll give you $60 million for 3 years. Take it or leave it alone, bro. And if you don't want it, I appreciate you.
Then you can go. But man, you mentioned Embiid. That's the main difference between Embiid and like Jokic. I'm watching Marcus Smart guard Embiid. This man want to take a fadeaway jumper. Like, are you out of your mind, bro? Like,
but again, that's coaching.
That's coaching. That's just
I
don't know, bro.
Because I guarantee you, if Embiid was in Miami, that big goofy, lazy, fall down bastard was in Miami, he wouldn't be doing that fadeaway bull crap.
Cause I'm watching Jokic. Jokic get a mismatch. He's going right to the front of the rim. This man is bigger than Jokic, and he want to take fadeaway jumpers. Like Embiid got all the moves in. He got a hook shot. He got a floater. He got all that stuff. But he want to take fadeaway 16 footers on 6'4" guards. Type of shit is that?
Hey, in Miami. Yes, we did pay. First of all, all we did was picked up Kyle Lowry's.
He won a championship, by the way, before he got there.
Exactly. Yeah, let me get him. First of all, he's a champion. Sucker. Let me hit you with the sucker, because you're a bobblehead right now. You're a hating ass bobblehead right now. He's a champion. He's a leader. He's a known general. You understand what I'm saying?
It's not that he wasn't good. He got hurt.
Right, but hold on. And then coming here, he proved that 29 million. How did he prove it? Because remember, last year when he first got here, Bam was out, Jimmy was out, Duncan was out, Tyler was out. We had 5 players out. And what did Kyle Lowry do? That old ass Kyle Lowry do? He took them role players and put us in a position to have number 1 seed. And to keep us number 1 seed until Jimmy and them came back. Sucker. So he was worth that $29 million. Sucker. He contributed and took us to the Eastern Conference Finals. Sucker. Yeah. Your hating ass.
I would say.
So here's the thing. Yeah, you can all that minus plus shit you want. That shit don't mean nothing. We seen what he did with the eye test out on the court and what he led, boy. Now get your ass in the boom boom room. Matter of fact, you go to the milk and cookie section because you sound like that bum ass boy, Mookie Jones. The same dumb shit. So go to the milk and cookie section. Sucker. I holler. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, part of the Warriors did trade for CP3, and I feel like 100%. I feel like they did that move because they saw what Lowry was doing over there in terms of being a leader on the court, organizing a second unit, especially in the playoffs, and them not really needing Hero to get as far as they went. And I want to say, like, the Warriors saw they kind of didn't need Jordan Poole. They just needed a focus and an organized unit in the second unit. And I feel like part of the reason Chris Paul is even on the Warriors is because of what Lowry has done for the Heat, even while being injured, because you can't replace that floor general, like mentorship, leadership. Even though Chris Paul hasn't won a title, he's part of the reason he hasn't won a title is because he gets hurt. It's
unfortunate luck. That's why.
Because he should have beat. He was cooking the hell out of the KD Warriors.
Exactly. It's just the unfortunate luck that he has at the wrong time.
Right.
I mean, that's all it is. And again, it's shit that shows up that don't show up on the goddamn
box score.
Stats.
No box score.
Kyle Lowry gives his body. Kyle Lowry takes. That's why we was number 1 in charge last year when he came, and still was number 1 this year in taking charges. The way he gave up his body, the way he facilitated. Come on, man, set your ass down, boy. It's dumb shit. Sick of y'all with this dumb hating bull crap. I told you it's old and it's tiresome, and I ain't having it. That's why I created the Boom Boom Room. Get your bum ass in there. Have a drink on me. And matter of fact, like I said, go to the milk cookie section.
Is the Boom Boom Room permanent or?
Oh no, it's permanent, bro. No, it's not permanent. No, it's not. It's not permanent. It's 5 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Just let them get their thoughts right. Permanent is me banning your ass when you literally disrespectful and talking shit.
Right.
That's when
Okay.
you get banned. You know what I'm saying? No, Boomer Room is just me having drinks on me. I got top shelf. You know what I'm saying? I got, just in case you don't drink, I got the
gave him a section.
Yeah, I got the milk and cookie section if you don't drink. You know, some orange juice. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if you just nonsense, you know what I'm saying? I'll put you in the Boomer Room. I'll give you top shelf. You understand? It's free too. I give you free, even though I put you in there. It's free. I'm giving you drinks on me. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just your foolishness that caused you to go there. You know, your outright foolishness. Now, when you totally disrespectful and just ignorant, no,
Just
your
making
ass
shit
getting
up.
banned. I don't. Yeah, your ass getting banned. I appreciate your support, but I'm not thirsty. Your ass getting banned. No, this is not the stream for a whole lot of talking over people, disrespecting people, talking about people mamas and all that. No, you take that over there to them other channels who like that.
That goofy shit.
Yeah, the goofy shit, exactly. No, that ain't happening here. That's all. Yeah, that's the difference. Yeah.
People forget this. This ain't no democracy, man.
No. This is truly a dictatorship here. Yeah. This is 100% a dictatorship here. You can believe that. I am Putin over here. I am Vladimir Putin over this motherfucker. This dictatorship here. You can believe that.
Oh man.
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna shut down, man. It's been 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
man.
I appreciate you letting me in your platform and chopping it up,
man. You always well. I told you it might be a Miami Heat stream. It might be to Miami Heat, but we welcome all teams, all fans, baby, to get their perspective. As simple as that. I mean, I don't discriminate. We can agree to disagree. Shit,
it is what it is.
Yeah. Exactly, Letitia. All right, nephew. Yeah. So yes, sir. I'm gonna close it down, man. Man, appreciate you. Good stream.
Peace, Wiz.
Y'all. Okay.
All right,
Letitia.
Unc. Salute. All right, homie. Salute to you.
Peace.
All right. Yeah, man. So we gonna yes, sir. Y'all know I'll be back tomorrow. Yes, sir. Afternoon, evening show. You feel me? We gonna make it do what it do. Salute, Trey. Hey, boy, Trey, you came in late, didn't you? Salute to you, nephew. Salute. And like I said, man, if y'all if you haven't hit that subscribe, man, hit that subscribe button, man. Get the subs up for me. Somebody, if somebody bring me 10 new subs, man, I'm gonna throw a free t-shirt your way, man. Everybody who can bring me 10 new subs, I'm gonna throw a free BigTone Open Sportz Talk t-shirt your way, man. So if y'all know somebody who signed up, let me know who they are, man. Let me know that you tell them you sent me. You give me 10 subs, man. I'm gonna throw a free t-shirt y'all way, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all like always, man. Oh, yeah, yes, sir. Salute content. Okay, yeah, and I appreciate you, Trey. That's for sure, baby. I definitely appreciate you. No doubt. Okay, Letitia. But yeah, man. So yeah, I Miami put your ass in the boom boom room, boy. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's top shot. Hey, okay if it's watered down, sucker. I'm expecting you say that, Miami, that is watered down. You a hater, sucker. I expect you say that. All right, Dante. Hey, look, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. You understand what I'm saying? Tell your family, tell your friends, man. If you want to show your love, go to the cast to show your love. But I want y'all to join, man. So if y'all able to join, man, join the stream, man. Become a member, man. I got some good perks that I'm gonna be giving out as well. As well with the join when y'all join, man, is gold, platinum, and diamond, man. So you got to join to check out what I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna be adding some more stuff on there for y'all, man. Look, I appreciate you guys, man, for showing your love, for supporting me, man, and just making my channel grow. Because trust me when I tell you, bro, I might log on here, but I'm nothing without you guys, man. So I appreciate you guys for your love and support, man, and being on here and showing up, man. Because like I said in the opening, I'm gonna say it as I close it out. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, man, but y'all chose to be here and kick it with your boy, man, and have fun. So until tomorrow, everybody, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Until tomorrow afternoon, evening show, I'm BigTone for BigTone Open Sportz Talk. Peace.